Oh my God, I have never done this before. This is going to be so interesting. Guys, I look a hot mess. I do not know where I'm going to put this, but you know what? I said, let me try it. I'm trying it. I am trying it. Oh my God. Are we live? I have no clue if we're live though. So I'm trying to cook, first of all, and I was bored. And so I want to cook. So I said, you know what? Let me let me do a story time while I cook. Now the problem is my tripod is all the way upstairs. So ain't nobody got time to go get it. So I'm gonna put it somewhere in the cabinet. And then I'm gonna cook. Okay? I have not taken a shower. I'm nasty, I know, I'm sorry. Please. You know how when you travel abroad, For those of you, I'm in the abroad now. I'm on holiday. Finally for this year. When you travel to the abroad, there's a way in which your accent will just change. You'll not be wondering what's happening. You don't know that, it's the abroad feeling. So yes, excuse me. I have not taken a shower yet. I know it's nasty, but it's like 9:57, girl. When you're on holiday, you don't do nothing. Hi guys. So what I want to make is very simple. Yesterday I wanted to make a goosey. My brother and my sister-in-law did not have a goosey. Today I just want to make fried rice and then with some salmon. So the problem is, we're not gonna be showing you guys how we're cooking it. Okay, well, okay, you know what? Let's do this. Right now, I'm just chopping things up, right? So this is like some cooked shrimp, eggs for it. Got some sausages. We're about to try to cook something, anyways. So, have you guys first of all seen the new episode that dropped for Skinny Girl in Transit? Let me put this here so that I can be walking around. Guys, remember what I said about the cupboard? Please do not judge me. Abimbola is trying to make this work. Oh my God, I am so sorry, guys. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me close this. Okay. Oh, wow. This is the first time I'm doing this, so this is so cool because in Nigeria, internet go dey hang. You understand me? But right now, everything is popping. What's up, guys? Guys, let's not hate. Okay, let's talk about this. While I chop up. So sometimes I'll look here, sometimes I'll look there. Let's talk about this episode that just went up, right? So this episode, first of all, let me explain and express how I'm feeling because you people are annoying me. First of all, why everybody was so upset with Tiwa about being upset with Mide, I'm still confused. And I said it on Adenike's review page, yeah? I said, I think the problem is because there are lots of females that watch this show, I ain't gonna even deceive myself. A lot of females are so caught up with the idea of who they think Mide is that they become so biased towards him that they don't even realize when they're acting crazy. Because, not this episode, let's talk about last episode, right? This guy finally tells his fiance that he might have a child somewhere. She's allowed to be upset. She's allowed to take a second to react. She's allowed to. All of a sudden, people are talking about how his father is sick. He's going through a lot. Tiwa should have been more empathetic. Empathetic towards who, though? It takes two in a relationship. Whether the child is his, whether it's not his, either or she's affected, regardless of. So my G, y'all need to chill, though. Bimbo just stopped by Chicago. Funny enough, I'm in Chicago though, but I'm in Michigan. What you know about that? But I'm not coming to the Shy. No. But yeah, and I was just really upset with the fact that guys, why can't she be upset? Then now let's piggyback to this episode. If you've not seen this episode, I really can't help you out. Sorry. This episode, you see how yes, she was upset with him, and she took some time out from last episode, right? And then she went to his office to see him. My guy, the first thing he should have said first was sorry. Instead, he talks about how he confided in her and she did what he thought she was going to do. She left him. Uncle, how about babe? I'm sorry. See, I didn't know. That's how you start a conversation. You don't just go straight into attack mode. When I said that, people were like, oh, Bimbo, it's because it's you. They went crazy. But guess what just happened? In this episode, she called him. They hadn't spoken again after that whole Fabrice rubbish that he brought up because he shouldn't have brought that shit up. There was no need for that kind of stupid conversation. No need for Kimberly, you are there. There was no need for that conversation. None whatsoever. He was acting like a child. But anyways, she now calls him to say, hey, you've not called, you've not anything. What's going on? Are you coming for counseling? He acts out. She drops the phone. This was hi again. Remember that every point in time in which Mide had let her know since about this child or no child, Tiwa has constantly extended her hand. If it was anybody else, it would be the reverse. First of all, it was the guy who vexed with her. he will keep malice. He will not talk to her. But Tiwa did not cheat. Tiwa cheated. That's a past. Shouldn't be brought back. She did not even cheat. Because when Tiwa and Fabrice happened, she and Mide were not dating. Y'all need to check your statistics. They were not dating. They were not. Thank you. Thank you, Taibat. Mide acted very selfish dude. That's what he did. Anyways, so this episode now, let's talk about it. Yeah? Let's just all start with let's just all start with the dream. That entire dream sequence was ridiculous. You know, that's why I was so annoyed. Ebiakpo, how fun Ebiakpo. These are my people from Insta Live. Oh my Jesus. I can't believe you are here. Oh Jesus. Guys, let me give you guys some dancing. I know I'm meant to be cooking. That's always happens. I'm meant to be cooking. Yeah, I'm having conversation with you people. Because there was no relationship. Exactly. So there was no relationship. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, man. All the comments I was seeing, I was quite upset, especially from females. I'm like, you guys, you know that if the tables were turned, you people would have reacted worse than Tiwa. First of all, some people will not call their boyfriend or fiance for like 1 month, 1 whole month. But Tiwa tried. Guys, I'm about to make some fried rice, you understand me, with some salmon. Because salmon in Nigeria is cost. So when you come here, you eat all the fish you can eat, all the omega, get it. Same thing applies to me. There, you guys went together when the baby episode happened, but we still love you. But you probably losing the point. The reason why Tiwa was not upset wasn't because of the baby happening. You're losing the point. As when he found out, he didn't tell her. That was one. So she was upset with the fact that, my G, you should have just told me straight up. If you watch this episode, you would see there that when he says, but he had no clue about it, and she said she knows. So she wasn't blaming him. She was blaming him with the fact that the minute you find out, you should let me know. No, not fried rice for breakfast. No, y'all. I'm cooking it to just put it down. So when my sister-in-law comes back, she'll have food in the house. And my niece can eat food too. I'm not doing anything here now. I might as well work. I want to cook. I'm bored, to be honest with you. So that's why. No, it's not for breakfast. For breakfast, I had coffee. So yeah, where was I now? Y'all just threw me off. What was I talking about? Okay, yeah. So she was upset with the fact that, he didn't tell her. That was one. That's the first things first. That was why she was upset. Like, it happens, you let me know ASAP. And then she was also upset now with the fact that he couldn't understand why she was upset, that she needed time to just absorb it, because Midi had told her he does not want adoption. She now told him that, see, I'm only going to have 2 kids, right? He now said, no, he wants 4. She now said, I'm going to have 2. You can get the rest from elsewhere. So it now feels like as if, when she was just saying it because she was just yanning, it's now coming to pass that, what? This G might actually have another child. Oh, Jesus, why did I speak it into existence? That's the way I see it. Or that was the intention why we came up with that episode. But I guess everybody interprets things differently. So yeah, but this episode, oh Jesus. And let me breathe. Thank you, Ebiakpo. Tiwa might be pregnant. What the hell? What the hell? You know how people pay attention to what they want to pay attention to? This was a house. I'm dying. I'm not answering you people. You know how people pay attention to what they want to pay attention to? Tiwa did not cheat because she was not trying to Abuja and Fabrice. Mide wasn't Abio. You know how people pay attention to what they want to pay attention to? So someone now commented that they are lost. Tiwa is pregnant. Did they say Tiwa is pregnant? Go and look at it. It said period late. Someone now also pointed out that how is that possible? After all, they've been abstaining. Hello. Keep track. When did they say they were abstaining from? Were they not misbehaving before the abstinence started? How long is the duration of the abstinence? It's possible. But the question now is that she's pregnant. What are we going to do? Yeah, I agree. It wasn't easy for Mide, but Mide overreacted too because Tiwa's reaction was expected. Abi Oshe. I was happy the Mide breakup was not real because I have been thinking of that since the trailer. Oh, that's so true. We messed with you guys in the trailer though. There were so many things we added in the trailer because we wanted to throw you guys off. We wanted that reaction and everybody was going crazy. So, oh my God, what's happening? He's not doing the wedding. It's not possible. Possible. Wedding must happen. I beg. Guys, what if Tiwa is really pregnant? What if? So that's the question now. What if she's pregnant? What if the son is Mide's? What is gonna happen, guys? First of all, just share your input with me. Let me let you know that we finished shooting since June. We have edited already. So there's nothing that anybody's going to say now that we're going to add to any edit or the shoots. So we're just having conversation just in case anything might happen. but nobody's shooting anything. So the ending has already happened. Oh yeah, let's go. If she's pregnant, she born baby nanny. Well, that is true. If she pregnant, she gonna have that baby. They say guys have selective understanding. Don't mind them. When it works for them, they want to remember. When it doesn't work for them, they forget. But yeah, sure, the child is Mide's. Fabrice was before, tikpe. Oh, of course now. Someone is still saying that it might be. Oh, Bismarck, thank you, Mama. If she's pregnant and the London baby happens to be his, nothing now. If Tiwa is pregnant, good news. Mama Tiwa wouldn't like it, but Mama Tiwa would not like it, man. You guys remember when Madam, what's her name? Original was making a joke and she was talking about how when she said when Tiwa sees Mide's parents, her niece should, when she sees anybody, her niece should kiss the ground the way Kisha and Mide kiss. And then when Tiwa went and then Mama Original told Mama Tiwa that, but that's what if Tiwa should get pregnant. She said never, never. She did not raise Tiwa like that. Mommy Tiwa gonna be pissed off though. She gonna be very pissed. So let's hope for Tiwa's sake that she's not pregnant, because the first person that we finish as her mother with no mercy. No mercy whatsoever. But what I want people to take from that particular episode, from this episode that happened, is the fact that, conflicts will definitely always happen in relationships. But the biggest issue and what always deads every relationship is lack of communication. Relationships, situationship, friendships. If two people are going through stuff and they're feeling stuff, the only way to get it over, generally speaking, is to have a conversation. You people call each other, you talk about it. Now, talking about it doesn't mean that there won't be raised voices. Talking about it doesn't mean that there would always be a resolution, but at least you are aware of how the person feels. The person is aware of how you feel. Had Tiwa and Mide just, all this long journey would have been avoided. And one thing I wanted people to understand as well is that hurt people hurt people. So sometimes when you're in a situation and someone is upset with you and you're fine with the person, but the person is upset with you and they say things that are hurtful, it's always good to take a second to just step away from the situation, which is why when Mide said what he said about Fabrice to Tiwa, she stood up and just walked away, because had she stayed, oh Jesus, had she stayed, my guys, I don't know about Tiwa, but Abimbola Craig's reply would have been crazy. You understand me? Because they know I'm going to play me like that. But the point is, when things like this happen, just take a second, just walk away. At this point, I'm just going to sit back and watch and learn, because I can't really decipher what's going to happen next. Exactly. So let's just watch. Y'all leave Miss Craig over SJT. We all like to be surprised anyways. So we're looking forward to episode 6. Yay! So can we talk about Chicago, please? Y'all, shoot, I am passing through. Like literally passing through. I'm not stopping in the Chi-Town, Jerry. It's long. Auntie Bimbo. But I'm going to be in Seattle next week. So if anybody's in Seattle, shout out. We could do a link up in Seattle. But yeah. See, Chi-Town, I'm just using the airports. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really just came to Michigan to take care of my niece and nephew, show some love to my brother Small. Then I'm going to Seattle. Christmas is going to be in Cali. I'm giving you guys my entire itinerary, like as if we're going to jam, but you just never know. I know, right? Please, Chicago. wait, let me see that. You will be surprised. You have so many fans. Oh, bless. Someone sent me a message that they want to buy me a ticket to Houston. I'm like, nah, it's okay though. Thank y'all. Caroline, hey girl, what's up? What's going on? This is the first time I'm doing this and it's so cool. I really can't believe this. And hey guys, let's gossip. Now we finished talking about skinny girl in transit. Let's gossip. So I have one more video to upload on my Agnes. Hi Agnes. Damn it, I come to Houston. Everybody's been trying to get me to come to Houston. You guys don't worry. It's gonna happen soon. Not this year though. I'm tired. I just came to sleep. Yo, what up to my Kenyan people? I see you. Sante. I think that's the right thing. I don't know. I'm gonna embarrass myself here, please. T baby, regards to Show and Wumi. Oh, you must be family. I'm gonna tell them you say hi. I'm trying to make some fried rice so that when Wumi comes back from work, she will eat, because my sister-in-law is the bomb. So let me show her some love. She gave me some really good looking nephew and niece. So I'm grateful. But yeah, man, guys, let's talk about something. Because you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, every time I do a live, I always just want to bant, like for real. And today, the topic of conversation, because I was going to do a vlog on it, but the truth is I'm so lazy. I miss Demola. People keep asking me who's Demola. Demola is my guy. He works in my office. He's one of my colleagues. And he always shows me love. Hi, Wanu from Nigeria. Hey, mama. He always shows me love. So I'm too lazy to. Normally, I shoot my videos. Demona helps me edit because I'm shit at editing. Excuse my French. So I was going to do a vlog on this, but I was like, you know what? Let me just come on live. Let's talk. Please, when I come to GH, I was in GH earlier this year. I met some amazing people. I want to come to Ghana. So next year, by the grace of God, God is going to do big things for all of us. Just watch. We're going to, we're going to exceed our expectations. Can someone say, hey, man? Yeah. So what I want to talk about, because the truth is, it's not our business, to be honest. We can only have opinion about it. Is this Linda Ikeji situation and why everybody is now having headache over the Mara? Why are we having headache over the matter, first of all? Someone was like, hey, it's because she was being a hypocrite. But then I'm like, but 99% of us are. Let's be honest. We are very hypocritical people. Not even just Nigerians, just human beings generally in the world. It's always easy to point out everybody else's flaws, but then we're all blinded to our own. Haha, it's Asante. But that's Asante. I'm sorry, I said Santi. Asante, my Kenyans. Asante. I look like my mom. Oh, Asante, guys. So, my YouTube said I'm over the mar fried rice tins. Yes, man. Ha, don't let us reason like a story. You know how Ninja people reason. No, we're not raising it to T, babe. We're not raising it. We're just having a conversation about it. Because I'm even over it. And my over it is in the sense that, okay, child. Now, person we get money if you afford, if you have child, one, and then have the child and know that they can raise the child themselves. So I'm like, I don't know why people are angry. He said then she slept with a married man, but the truth is, the story outside is that the G is not married. So, and she said it that he's not married. She'll never do that. But a lot of us have said we'll never do things, and at last we find ourselves doing them. So, yeah. Someone said, show us what the problem is. I'm this live is with my phone. To show you what I'm cooking, it's going to be hard. I'm just trying to chop off some stuff. Let me bend the camera. Hold on. That's what I'm doing right now. Just cutting some bell peppers. So, yeah. You can't tell me I'm cute, Biakwa. Don't insult me. I look like a hot mess, but it's okay. So, yeah, I was just like, she has a child. To be honest with you, Linda has always wanted a child since. From when she spoke about the fact that she was circumcised as a child and that she wasn't sure she was going to be able to have kids, it's always been her goal. Now, how she chose to go around it, obviously, it's not the right way. Let nobody sugarcoat anything. But I feel like she just did all of that just simply because she just wanted that child. Forget all that when she was in love with the guy. Say, lie. Linda just wanted that baby. Someone said, I'm hungry, but you can't even see what I'm cooking, Jerry. She just wanted that child. And that's fine. I feel like she shouldn't have said anything to anybody because the truth is, she doesn't owe anybody an explanation. Period. Someone said I forgot your name, Chai. Don't forget my name. She doesn't owe anybody. Yeah, she just wanted the child. She did. She doesn't owe anybody an explanation. And I feel like that was where she shouldn't have just gone and done that entire story. Because the truth is, regardless of, people will already come to whatever conclusion that they want to, which is what it is right now. They still believe, oh no, she's a whore, she slept with a married man, she should get out of here. So people are still judging her. So with the explanation or without, they were still going to come for her. Hida whore, man. So that whole conversation was just unnecessary, but in this life that we live, everybody is doing what their own is. Then Auntie Kemi, did you guys see? I feel they made the story up to cover. Most likely. But my point is, she sure got her child. So yeah, she trolled single moms. Which I agree with. Remember what I said? I said, was she being a hypocrite? Yes, she was. But then aren't we all? You know, it's always easy. And it's funny and coincidental that this is coming up right now. Because the next video, hi, Princess. The next video I'm going to put up on my vlog is, it's just a roundup of the year and how everything went for me. But also talking about just, you know, hypocrisy. And it was even more in relation to that Patricia Bright's entire story. Because I was just like, see, it's always easy for people to talk about the things that they will never do. You know, right now I'm a single girl and I'm okay, you know, God has been good. And I'm like, I will never date a married man, which I will never. So let me never use that explanation because I will never. To the grave and back, I will never. That one I can say it publicly and people can come and use it against me. I will never. It's not my portion. I was not raised like that. I believe in karma. So maybe let me not use that explanation. How people say that, okay, if I have a man, I will never give him money. I would never loan my boyfriend. My boyfriend, not my husband, I'll loan someone 1 million naira. For what? A man, for what? I will never. And then 2 years along the line, you meet this dude that's blowing your head crazy and you're going all crazy and whatever. And then he asks you for money for a business. And you, because you believe in him and you want to see him succeed and whatever not, you give him that money. And then along the line, people just don't end up together anyways. And then it's like, and you're not telling a friend that don't ever borrow. And then, do you remember the time you borrowed someone? So the point of that is that it's always so easy for people to talk about things they will never do in the future because we're all living in the now. But then we just never know. And that's why we tell people sometimes with this social media thing too is scary. So people need to be careful what they put out there because people will always remind you. The world will always remind you. The haters, the enemies, they will always come and remind you that you that said that you will not do this. Are you now not the one doing this? Look at you. And then you'll not be like, oh my God, that's true. Then you'll not come and start explaining yourself. As at the time when I said this, I did not think that this was going to happen. So I'm like, people should just calm down a bit. That's why me, as much as possible, I don't come on here to try to sound, let me bite my tongue, self-righteous. I don't. I come on here to just simply tell you my opinion about things and my view on life in itself and how I see things. But do I know what tomorrow holds? I don't. So now the question is, does that mean that I should not tell you what I think? Simply because of the fact that I don't want to be judged? It's scary. It's scary. So I feel like people should just show her mercy because she was just being human. She was so episode 6 is out. This one is just catching up. Look at yourself. I feel like she was just being human. So let's try and show some people just, even if we feel like they're undeserving, just show some mercy. Well, we all are not hypocrites. She built her Fox empire off other people's sweat, blood, and tears. I'm not disputing that. Linda is nasty. I don't go on Linda Cage anymore because my best friend's mom passed away 4 years ago and they didn't know. Her siblings lived in the States. They didn't know about it, but they found out because that stupid cow, Linda KG, put it up on her page and people were now sending screenshots. Oh my God, your mom is dead. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's a very, very, very insensitive way to go around carrying stories. So I don't follow her. So I don't even care about that. I'm not disputing that. What I'm talking about is just this particular situation. Is what I'm saying that yes, she was a hypocrite. But if we're being honest, we all are. Nobody should give me that we are all not. We all are. We all are. If you sit down and you're being honest with yourself, you find out that there's certain things that you said you will never do, or you said you'll never be in that kind of situation, and then you have been. Yes, you've given advice. And then when it came down to you, you didn't know how to take it. Let's be honest now. Not true stuff. It'll just become as it is. They have not roasted her. They have finished her. They have finished her whole life. And Twitter, that's why I don't go on Twitter, guys. You know, Twitter, I just go there to post how I'm feeling and then I run away. Because Twitter will dig it up. 10 years from now, they will come and remind you that sure you're the one that was talking. Now look at this post. It's not what happened to Kevin Hart. Look at that now. Look at Kevin Hart. One of the biggest, not saying it's the biggest thing, but one of the biggest things that would have happened to his career was, hosting the Grammys, or was it the Oscars? And look at, you can't now, because someone went to go and look at tweets and things that he wrote years ago just because he was joking about it. So see, what is a joke to some people years ago now is now not a joke anymore because the internet now is now sensitive. Everybody be in their feelings. Everybody be in their feelings. Everybody is in their feelings. And as much as I want to say, I don't care what people think, at the end of the day, I just want to say what I want to do and that's it. Nah, man. The internet is sensitive right now. Everybody just acting crazy. Everybody reacting crazy. Everybody just emotional and PMSing. So it's crazy. Oh, no, I'm not going to hurt myself with a knife. But I don't think she should have apologized. Yeah, I just think he should have apologized earlier. Oh, wait. You talking about me, do you know? Now I'm lost on this line of conversation. But yeah, so I'm just like, guys, let's just all be careful. Let's just be sensitive about people. And yeah, man. I mean, live life, but just make sure you're not hurting anybody. That's what I tell people now, man. You're not hurting anybody. And then I'm also angry with just the fact that Bimbo, the backlash she's getting is because she lied. Don't forget, she said she was engaged. She was moving to her husband's house. Well, she actually wrote today that she was, or at least he came to meet her father. I guess that's how she tried to explain that, though, because she did twist the plot, didn't she? She wrote there that, he came to meet her dad and told her dad that he wanted to traditionally marry her, which technically, based on some traditional laws, traditional wedding is legal. So that's her excuse for it. She might drink safe. But the cherry on the icing, though, of all this whole thing, Auntie Kemi that now said that she's here to support her. Auntie Kemi That was her downfall. This life, pot of beans, pot of dairy beans. People forget that what they say on social media is the same as saying it to someone. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, see, there was a ring. I remember that as well. I love you too. Please tell me. Maggie T, hi, my name is Bimbo, but I get what you're saying. So shout out to you in Germany. Someone said cook now. It's okay. Why you boys? I'm cooking. I'm chopping. We're talking. I'm not in a rush to cook this food. I will cook it before I go anywhere. Don't worry. She lied. She's trying to be inspirational, and yet she's doing. Yeah, you know what I've also realized as well, which is why I keep telling people that it's hard. It's hard for you not to live for the gram if you don't know yourself. And knowing yourself has nothing to do with age. It's just knowing who you are, how you were raised, and what foundation and the things you believe in. It takes a lot of people to finally come into their own. And I'll say that because I was talking to Sharon yesterday, and we're talking about a bunch of stuff and life and stuff. And we're talking about how a lot of people don't know. And when I say people now, I'm talking about people in the limelight. People call them celebrities. I don't know what makes anybody a celeb. But people in the limelight, you know, a lot of people, especially young ladies, find it difficult. Young ladies in the limelight find it difficult trying to pick a line of expression. I think that's the easiest way for me to put it. So they're conflicted because maybe they were raised in a particular church way, and not even a church way, maybe they were just raised right, or they're good girls, right? But then they've now become popular based off of social media. And so there's so much expectations for them trying to live the life. Constantly wanting to turn up, even though they really are not about turning up. Constantly wanting to go to events, posting pictures, yet wanting to inspire other young girls as well. So you see them conflicted. Today they are attending C-Rock events, posting up, showing breasts. Then tomorrow they're doing video on their Insta story talking about how, posting Bible quotes and trying to be inspirational and telling you that what is yours will be yours and all that good stuff. And I'm like, people find it easy to just judge them, right? But it's hard because not everybody knows how to just see, this is me, like this now. Makeup or no makeup, now who I be. If you not like, okay, accept me. If you don't accept me, I don't base my worth off of what you lots think. I'm sorry, no offense to anybody, but it's a fact. I don't. Am I living right by Christ? Thank you, Jesus. Am I making my parents proud? Thank you, Jesus. Do my siblings still identify with me and know that I am who I've always been? Yes. Are my friends, both day one and new, do they know who I am as a person? Is my character the same? If someone come at me, my mom or any of friends of mine and say, Bimbo did this, would they be like, yeah, she did not, because that's not Bimbo's character? To me, those things are all that matter to me. But some people find it hard, and you can't blame them because there's a lot of societal expectation, there's a lot of social media expectation as well. So they don't know how to live their life, so they're confused and conflicted. What character should they show? Should they show the good girl side? Should they show the motivational side? Or should they just be bad girls? They just don't know. Wow, there's some that they don't care. How you see is how you see. If you take it, take it. If you don't take it, don't take it. If only life was that simple. And I think sometimes it can be. I think we complicate things ourselves. Because the truth is, it's hard for me to try and live two personalities just because of the fact that I'm trying to get people to like me. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. So I'd rather just be me, and then the few people that can tell from my energy and my spirits and know that this is who I am, like me, then that's fine. And then those that don't. It's fine with me. It's just the same way that now you'll be shocked, guys, the kind of flack I get. Minus even on the show and off the show about how people have opinions about what I wear. I don't care, guys. I do not care. Like, I hear you guys and I can style people because you'll be shocked how many things on Indani in relation to content and just photo shoots and stuff I style. Like, I get someone to pull the clothes together and I style it. So I love fashion. On myself, I cannot be bothered for nobody. Comfort is important. If I'm feeling like I see this thing on my head is giving me a headache, I will yank it off. If I feel like this dress is too clingy, I'm gonna have it. I'm just gonna have it. I'm not gonna wear it because it's gonna make me look good. And when I take a picture, you guys will be like, oh my gosh, she's looking snatched. Nah, if I'm not comfortable, I'm not wearing it, man. So I say, you're the one person I wouldn't make for advice because I'll live dead. You don't sugarcoat anything. No, come on, guys. You need to understand that there's a difference. The fact that I don't sugarcoat doesn't mean that I don't have filter. So, and the reason why I say that is because you can ask my friends. No offense, but I'm the best advisor ever. I give them like bum ass advice, man. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not that kind of person. You're not come and meet me and tell me that this is where you're going to, and I'll be like, yes, it's good for you. Look at what you did. No, 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 that's not life. If I was that kind of person, I would not have friends who trust me. No, no, no. You listen to them, you empathize with them, and then when it's time, you now tell them what you think. And then they now choose how they want to answer or listen to you or not. So no, I have filter, but I feel like what's killing our world right now is too much sugar pudding, too much Iranu, too much Party. Hi Dixie Davis, bye mama, take care. Thanks for tuning in. So I think we should just be honest, Jerry. We should be honest. Anyways, on my live, let's switch conversation from all these depths and deep stuffs. On my live the other day, someone came on and was like asking me now that I'm in America for a while, am I interested in dating in the USA? What do you think my reply was? I know I'm pointing this knife again. I'm sorry, guys. But what do you think my reply was, though? I'm curious to hear what you guys think. What do you think my reply was? I think I said yes. I like to tell my friends the truth, even if it hurts. Yeah, I mean, I tell the truth. I won't lie. If it hurts, just know that I'm always going to be there for you. I'll tell you the truth, and whatever decision you make, I respect it. As long as you know that I got you. Yeah. I got you, but I'm not one of those friends that fights blindly. I'm not gonna take no punch for nobody if you're being stupid. You better wake up. Fashion is important, but comfort is important. Her Tez Dami speaks. Tez a lot. Maybe yes, it was straight no. Definitely yes. Please go on dates. Yes, now yes. I think you should go. I think you could do long distance. Lady F. You know what's funny? Because I have never, but I think so too. I actually think so, and let me tell you why I think so. Man, it's the fact that I know myself. I like my space a lot. So if I don't have to call you every day, you don't have to call me every second. No, we need to talk every day. There's talking, and then we don't have to see every time. We don't always have to touch every time. Yeah, I think I can actually. I think I can, Lady F. You know me. Oshamo, you're inside my spirit. You said you are available, not searching. So I think you said maybe. Oh, Edna, yes, baby, you were right. No, I'm here for the holidays. Farida said, no, I should not. I'm here for the holidays. Yes, you wouldn't mind. Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't mind. I mean, it's a conversation, right? So I wouldn't mind. I'm like, this live chat makes me feel we are sitting side by side. Please do this more often. Guys, when I go back to Nigeria now, you know the internet is mad. I guess your reply was, is dating now based on location? I'm not that direct now. No, I actually told her that I was open to it. So it depends on whatever city I'm in. My prayer for you 2016 is for your heart desire to come to pass in Jesus' name. I want you to be happy. Oh, Eunice, thank you, Mama. That was deep, man. Thank you, Eunice. I appreciate it. That's my prayer for myself, too. That's really my prayer for myself, too. Because, you know, what I realized this year is, as much as I'm a strong person, and I think it was in my last video on my birthday. If you haven't seen it, go and watch my birthday vlog. Was as much as I'm strong, I think people tend to get carried away with the fact that you have a strong friend. They forget to stop and ask you if you're okay. And I'm not sad, I'm not depressed. Far from that, I'm actually happy. But I think I'm at a point in this, my 32-year-old, where I want people to actually genuinely check and just, bless you! My brother's sneezing like he going crazy. To just check on me and to see if I'm okay. So that prayer, Eunice, was really very needed. Thank you. Oh, you got me mushy. Thank you, boo boo. Hey, yeah, more lives. You're welcome, dear. So what was your answer? My tube. I said yes now. I said yeah, I was open to it. But you know how people online just ask questions because they just want to know? I don't think anything's going to be done about it. But then I was talking to my sister about it yesterday. Saw it and loved it. Your sincerity is beyond words. That's why thank you, my love. Thank you. I'm stuck on a question. Ibiakpo, ask me the question now. You guys ask questions. So, yeah, I was telling my sister yesterday as well that, you know, someone asked me that question as well. She said, girl, you better not front. And I was like, yeah, I'm open to it. I was meant to come to Atlanta, guys. In fact, this Atlanta that I did not come to like this is paining me. But let's leave it alone. So, yeah, I'm open to it. And I told my sister as well, if I had time, I would literally sit down on Christian Mingle. Do you know how many of my friends have recently gone met people? Even if maybe some of them ended up dating some of them didn't. Just met people just from online link-ups. So I'm open to it too. I said it in my last vlog too. I'm not one of those people that's no new friends. I think it's stupid. Because we're in a world whereby there's no way that all 10 friends that started off at the same time will remain friends 10 years after. It's not possible. It's just not possible. So for you to say that you don't add friends as you grow older, it doesn't make sense. One of my bestest friends, I met her like during law school, which was like 10 years ago. Oh my God. I met her for the first time during law school 10 years ago. And now we're like 5 and 6. So me, I believe that you can meet people because God just places people in your life for different reasons. Bimbo, you can date someone who has a good heart but not good looking. Wow. Nazom, why are you going to say that? I don't deserve to date someone who's good looking. I'm hurt. Someone said, are you in the USA? Yes, I am. That moment when I just finished watching STIT and now you're going live. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, girl. I have missed your video for 2. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to post. The problem is that this one I have is meant to be the post for the end of this year. Because you guys on YouTube have been amazing to me. I can't even lie. I love what you do and I love your style. Please keep up. Oh, thank you. Joko said, please answer Nazom's question. Nazom, what was your question? Oh, hey, God. Oh, can you? Oh, you were asking me a question, girl. I'm sorry. I thought you were telling me that you believe that I only date someone with a good heart, but it's not someone that is good looking. I was like, I mean, good looking is always added now. It's good. Hi, dear. I just want to say that I find you very genuine, warm, and intelligent. Oh, Sewa, thank you. Who is this T-Babe? T-Babe said hi, Sean. I see you. Okay. He said hi. My brother is the worst. He don't want to be on any of these platforms, so don't worry about it. Is that your dad? No, that's not my dad. He's not old now. That's my older brother. My dad can. Now Zoom. Awkward
Hello.
dude.
This is so weird.
Get out, Jerry. No, that's my brother. My dad is late. Nazom said, can you? To be honest with you, someone asked me this question the other day, and I said the same thing. No, I don't have as of late, and when I mean late, like about 3 years ago, I don't have a checklist of what I want in a guy in relation to looks. So yes, I can. It just really boils down to one thing ultimately. First of all, you need to fear God and you need to know God. Once we can pass that threshold, then we can get to know each other more. So yeah, it's not really about the looks because shoot, if you're being honest with yourself as a single girl in this day and age, fine boys now then go break your heart, die. Not all of them, but majority of them. So yeah. He said Jesus till next year. Till next year, oh. Can you be my auntie in spirit? Maho, we're aunties and sisters already. Don't worry. Hi, Bimbo's brother. We see you. He is good looking. Joko, don't even play. He good looking. He married. He got 2 kids. Yes. 24 Chicago. He used to be in Jesus' house. Oh, okay. Hi. Hi. When they got married, Showa and Wumi actually, we came to Jesus' house for their Thanksgiving service in Chicago. Yes. Oh, T-Bay, you know my peoples. Your brother is right to social media. Wow, yeah, my brother doesn't like it. Priscilla said he cute though. You guys, please, is he married? My tube. Yeah, very, very married. 5 years, 2 children. Very married. I have seen Uncle Show. Hey, Bimbo, I love you. What's the biggest lesson you've learned so far in 2018? God does not give us more than we can handle. That's the biggest lesson. 2018 has pushed me mentally, financially, physically, and I never thought I would be able to come through. But I realized that for every time this year there was like a stumbling block, I just kept on saying, hey, God, you didn't bring me this far to embarrass me. Oh. And every time I just kept on saying that there was always a solution somehow. Might not have been the solution I wanted at that point in time, but it was needed for whatever situation I was in. And for me, that's the biggest lesson I've learned, that as much as you think that things are difficult, know that there's hope. Because there's hope. Oh. There's hope. Even now, I still struggle with letting go and letting God. But he has shown me that I really cannot do anything without him. So, yeah, that's my biggest lesson. Someone said your brother is age is just a number. Let love lead. Oh Shay, you only stands a lot. Your brother is cute. Oh yeah, he hides. It's a whole 5 years. 2 human beings. Very married. He very married. Why is he married now? Feeling sad. Hi, Melfit. Hi. Would you date a guy in his 20s or 40s? Balumi, hi, Balumi. Oh, yeah, I just answered Balumi. So this is what it is, eh? And it's crazy. And I still had this conversation, funny enough, with Bemi Olatunji the other day. Sisters, leave the brother alone. He cute, but he taken. Okay, tell them. God does not give more than we can handle. Yep. Oh, shout out to you from Senegal. Letting go and letting go. Thanks for, yeah, it's hard, guys. It's hard. It's hard. Trust me, it's one of the hardest things I have learned this year, and I'm still learning it. It's hard because for every time you're in a situation, you think you can overcome it by yourself, and you try. But every time you're trying, you see that something will just block you. Something will just block you. Now finally come down on your knees and say, you know what, God, take control. And somehow, he always makes a way. He always makes a way. He does. Even when I'm undeserving, which is half of the time. But it's okay. He still loves me. How far your cooking? My cooking is going on. You people stop hating. My cooking is going on. I will snap picture and show you the end result. Don't worry. If you could turn any... Wait. Hold on. Okay. Hey, girl, much love from Germany. Hi, Wonder Girl. If you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance at winning medal for? Talking. You can't question me that. Talking, but not just talking senselessly. Talking with wisdom. I'm sure I'll win medal. I don't know if I'll be inspiring, but I'll win for talking at least. Even if it's just talking, I'll win. We're not cooking again. It's okay, we're cooking now. Bimbo, if you have a good guy here in the States, will you try the relationship? Of course I will. I just said I can do long distance because I know myself. I can. My insecurity never deep reach, so I can. What is your biggest regret this year? I try not to regret a lot of things, to be honest with you. I try. And I learned that from my dad. It's really hard. So I would say that my biggest, not totally happiest move this year is losing weight and gaining it back. It's been a struggle with my weight this year, man. So I've not been happy about that. Sean, they've been asking about you. Like, you so cute. Oh my gosh. He said good. My brother is the vainest out of all of us. He said thank you. So yeah, that's my biggest regret this year, to be honest with you. Just because I feel like I could have done better, and I let my mind take charge of a lot of things when it came to my weight this year. But it's okay, we live to fight another year. So next year we're gonna go harm. Okay? Harm. It's okay. I'm concentrating on. Don't mind, it's okay. She keeps talking about this food. But thanks for reminding me that I need to be intentional in everything I do, especially friendships and relationships. I'm already making my resolution for 28. You go, mama. When are you gonna sing Abimbola Pepe in an album? Amaka, you are a joker. Nobody only sing. With which voice? This is my husk. Asante, my Kenyan people. My mad cousin Olivia got me on Skinny Girl. We were praying for you, that good-looking guy on the way. Karibu, welcome to Nairobi. You're a gem. Never forgot. Thank you, my love. Princess, hi. Any plans to visit other African countries? So yes, this year I visited 2 countries I always wanted to go to, and I've never been. Ghana and South Africa. So yeah, next year, hopefully Zanzibar and Kenya. But let's see. Let's see what God has in store. So let's see. Yeah, girl, thanks for responding. Go Bimba Bridge. I love your husk. This husk, when I was in high school, as people call it in the international area, people used to laugh at me about this is my husk. So when I hear people talking about how they like my voice, it really just makes me laugh because I was bullied about it. All the way from China. Hi, Nambe. Hi. So the question about guys who are in their 20s. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I totally lost track of that. Yeah, the question. Let's go back to it. I was talking to my friend, Bimi. And if you had asked me like 3 years ago if I would date a younger guy, I said no. But at this point, man, first of all, half of the guys that keep approaching me to just even have conversations or be friends, they're all younger and they're doing really well. So the first of all, I'm at a point in my life where as much as I would love to grow with my husband, meaning that whatever he has right now, by the grace of God, when we start dating and we get married, it will triple, confirmed. I really want someone that's semi-established already. When I mean semi-established, I mean he knows what he's doing. He's already making and laying that foundation. So all I'm there to do is help you build on the foundation, not to start laying foundation with you because I'm 32. I'm too grown to be laying foundation with anybody. I won't lie to you. And as much as someone will say that, oh, but what if that's what God wants? You people need to stop, because the same God says, ask and it shall be given in accordance with what he wants for you. So he takes into consideration our request as well. If not, why are we requesting? Do you get what I mean? So, yeah, I'm actually open to it now. If you had asked me 2 years ago, I'm like, nah, man, I ain't never gonna date no young boy. But look at this. Look at Priyanka. Stop it. Solid guy. Christ-giving boy. No two fingers are equal, Jare. I don't reach a point whereby I'm not desperate, but I'm not judgy either. So even if you're younger, as long as you have the certain qualities that I'm looking for, and we can make it work and your mind is mature, why not? If not, I feel like a lot of ladies, and I can say that now because I've realized this as I've grown older, we are the ones who limit ourselves to love. Be open, and that's why I tell people now that I'm single and I'm available. Before, because I feel like when you say you're single and searching, it just means that you're more desperate in just getting any guy that you don't care. But when I say I'm single and available, it means I'm single. I'm available because I realize the things I don't want from a guy. And I know the things that I want as well. So now I'm open to the opportunity. I'm open to the fact that if you approach me and you are giving me the light I want, I can say, okay, let's have a conversation. And if you approach me and you're giving me red lights and I'm not already, I'm okay with telling you back off. And I'm not going to turn back and regret it. That's the point I'm trying to make. I hope that makes sense somehow, because sometimes I'll be talking, I have to think. Hi, Abimbola. Hi, Antoinette. Yes, Ajoko, it feels like the gist with you. You are jokers, man. Please, when you're back, can we meet? It's okay, sure. You said we should remind you if you're going to. Yeah, I've been on my church grind. Don't worry about it. I've been on my church grind. Sometimes not physically, online. And remember, I told you guys that what I love doing the most, aside from praying, is worshiping. Like, ooh, I've been listening to worship music and I'll just be breaking down in tears. Tears. So thank you guys. I love the fact that you put check up on me about this, because we need to be spiritually sound. But I was about to tidy the house, then your live notification came up. Oh, you guys, stop it. Alpha, hi, boo boo. Love too from Michigan. O'Shea, Bardist. I know, right? I joke to me, really doesn't like you for jokers. Haha, I really love how you process information. Give me the green light. Yes, man. Remember that your post on situationship really got me. Guys, people always wash my brain, because half of the time, and I'm not going to lie to you, when I sit down in front of that camera, which is my phone, because I'm saving for a camera, so I'm speaking it into existence. But when I sit down in front of my phone, I hardly ever know what I want to talk about, because I feel like sometimes I chat a lot, and not in a negative way. I just feel like sometimes I just say a lot of what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking, that I'm not even sure people understand me, and I feel like I'm rambling. So when I see comments, I'm like, so I guess I did make sense somehow. And then I keep asking people, what do you guys want me to talk about? What do you guys want me to talk about? What do you want me to talk about? But then people are like, just do you, just do you. And I'm like, hi, if I do me, I'm not sure people will keep watching. So it's encouraging to know that I'm not talking spam, to be honest. So, yeah. Just finished. Folu, hi. Oh, thank you, Folu. How pregnancy? Now pregnancy, she has eaten something. If you have question why is not pregnant, she's a script writer. Hey, sweetie. Are you ever going to write a book? Fiona, write a book. I won't lie to you. It's possible. And let me say that because there were so many things I thought I would never be able to do. And alas, here we are. So it's possible. It's possible. It's just on what? My life is so boring. Like, guys, I said in my other vlog, I can't remember which one, where I said, I think that whoever came up with the experience is the best teacher is a bullshitter. Because half of the things I talk about, I have never experienced. But I don't think you need to experience things to know how to handle things. I think you can learn from people's experiences so that way you don't make the same mistakes. So if I want to write a book now, what I want to write about? I've not fallen in love. I've not, minus even just love. Like, I'm still trying to sort out my finances. Spirituality is still like this. Waiting, I want, Ayomide, you're good, she classic. Waiting, I want to write about, really and truly. It's just about my family, and I don't want to put them on display. So, yeah. But you don't want me to get any work done. I'm just coming from SGIT. Oh, sorry, Dara. He always makes sense. Oh, thank Edna. Mola, oh, thank you. She get out. I'm so happy to be doing this with you because I admire you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Princess. Hi, Janet. We did your back. Boring chicks unite. Let us unite. You can write fiction. Let's see. So what's the inspiration? Damn, it speaks. So she inspire. You talk always feel like a therapy session for me. It is always deep and full of. That's the problem. I don't know. And I'm not a deep person, no, guys. Ask my friends. I make them laugh all the time. So I don't know why when I'm just by myself, I just be feeling like as if I can inspire. Write about your struggles with weight loss. I don't want to write about that. I think everybody goes through it. And there's nothing really new about it. It's just something that you just need to mentally just get your mind around. So I don't know. But if I was being honest, that would not be one thing I would write about, to be honest with you. Signing out. Chidiogo. Bye, Mama. Hi, love from Zainab. Hi, Zainab. Hi, Harry. I am happy you're taking your church grind seriously. We all need that checkup. Girl, we do. Adenike just dropped SGIG review, my people. Hi, Bimbo. You try hosting a radio show for real? I'm actually on radio. I mean, haven't been in like a few months, but yeah, it's not my radio, so it's hosted by somebody else. I just join in conversation. But yeah, I won't lie. When I first moved back to Nigeria, before I started working in my law firm, one of the things I wanted to do was become an OAP, and I know that's going to happen. My own show. It's just the timing is where it's crazy, but I know it's going to happen. It's actually one of the things I want to do, by the grace of God. Sorry, you're a deep person, as I always look forward to listening to your program. Now, real deep. Shout out to my people in NU, New York City. What's up? I think a book about your life in general will be interesting. You actually inspire me to start making healthy choices. Please, you push inspire me back. It's a struggle. I'm willing to pay just to come and watch you talk. Oh, my YouTube. You guys, you see they watch person Jerry. Stop it. Do you know what though? I was saying the other day that random stuff, law firm, you're a lawyer, I never knew. Yes, 10 years practicing come next year by the grace of Almighty God. No, no confused things. University of Buckingham alumni, stop it. Law school, stop it, man. I'm a lawyer. I'm still practicing. I like to say that, but it's true. Shout out to you in Toronto. I just say I see you. So yeah, man, I'm a lawyer. I go to school, man, I know confused things. Still practicing. I actually run a law firm with someone. So yeah, we're struggling. Been here just watching, not knowing what to say. Oh, hi, Kemi. Say something. You guys know I'm nasty because I ain't showered, but it's okay. But yeah, man. So I don't know, man. This life is not easy. Whoa, yes, black excellence. I want to be like you and I grow up. You want to be better than me, man. That's the focus. You never talk spam. You're so full of, oh, thank you. But yeah, guys, one of the things I want to do, if I was ever to have a radio show, not even a radio, far, one day I want to vlog in Pigeon. So for those people that don't know, and I always say this because I'm proud of it, my mom is from Delta State. My mom is a Shekiri. And I speak Pigeon. And I love that side of me. Like I embrace it fully. Fully. Who is from Leeds? Enyade from Leeds. My birthday month. Hi, Enyade. Happy birthday in arrears. Only you lawyer, only you producer, only you actress, only you OPP. Money, you know, they bust your brain. Please share the money. Oh. That's why people always assume a lot of things. The fact that someone is doing all these things doesn't necessarily mean it's generating that much income. Especially if you know that we live in Nigeria. Don't ever let anybody fool you. That's why when people are like all the hype, oh, celeb, I want to be a celeb. It's a lie. The fact that somebody know they translate into cash, no confuse yourself. Oh. I mean, eventually it would, by the grace of God, and that's the prayer. And so that's why a lot of people keep at it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. So don't confuse things. I'm not going to sit down here and tell you I'm rich. Neither am I poor. And thankfully, I'm not coming from a background where we hungry. So God has been good. But don't confuse things that money is plenty. Oh. No. Because sometimes when you want to chase your passion, something has to give, and most times it's money. Because when you see that focus and you feel this passion, and a lot of people don't understand it and not necessarily willing to fuel your hustle, you have to fuel it yourself. So for the first few months and years, it's not even about the money. It's just about proving to yourself that you can do this. So money no deal. I see the parents. What can we do? But we thank God. Yeah, can't wait to see you next time you're in Ghana. Oh, thank you. Love from Doha. Hi, cool girl. Start a pigeon show on Indani. Not be only Indani, no. That's not the kind of content that we do at Indani. Is Ayola the same as me in real life, character-wise? I wouldn't know, because the Mide you see on the show is more intimate. The Mide I know, we're just friends. So, is he an amazing person? He's a sweet guy. That I can tell you for free. So, yeah. But in relation to Mide, oh, You're going to have to ask him that, my love. I don't know. What are you cooking? Fried rice. I'm trying to cook fried rice. Hi from Virginia. Hi. Modibo, I'm trying to cook fried rice since. Chai, and you say you have nothing to write about. Damn it, I told you I can talk for Africa. Someone asked me if there was a medal I was to win or if there was something I was to turn into a sport and would win a gold medal for. What would it be? I said talking. You're all shades of inspiring. Anastasia, you will stop this thing now. I look forward to it. Oh, thank you so much. We need a London meet and greet 2019. When I buy me ticket, first of all, my 5-year visa has expired, so I'm going to need to apply for that. And now I want to apply for 10 years because the country's cost. The money you spend for 5 years and 10 years is equal. By the time you now finish that, you now have to buy tickets. But by the grace of God, don't worry, guys. We're coming to London next year. Let me speak it into existence because anything can happen. So we're coming. We're coming. What kind of TV show do you like to watch, and what's your favorite TV show? So as I've grown older, TV shows are not really my thing. So I just watch stuff just to distract myself from work, to be honest with you. Because every time I'm watching something, it's always giving me an idea for content. So I just watch random stuff. Now I just watch stuff just to like I said, distract my mind. So I watch a lot of TV series, I won't lie to you. When I'm looking for new talents or people to cast or people to discover, I go on Iroko when it comes to like any web series that we're doing at Indani, just to get a glimpse of, because you don't always want to feel like as if you're always the one that gets first dibs on all the great actors. Because if we're being honest, at Indani, we good at that, we be casting people fast, and then all of a sudden the whole industry wants to carry them and put them inside everything. That was a shade, but it's okay. So yeah, I just go on there sometimes to just find out who's hot, who's popping, what's going on, just to familiarize my taste buds. But yeah, I just watch random stuff, I won't lie to you. And of late I watch a lot of YouTube, which I never used to before. So how do you watch YouTube? You speak a lot of sense. I can sit and take minutes all day more, Gracie. Oh, thank you, Estelle. That's a beautiful name, by the way. Clara, you can't be hungry, Jerry. Come out. Maybe I need you to do something. Tell me what you need me to do. Also, the reason why I keep sounding like this and taking a second is because I have a cold, so my nose is stuffy. And when I talk fast. So it takes a second for me because I have to be breathing through my mouth. Yay, London is ready. Hi, Vicky. My day is made. She said hi to me. Sexy mama, you're a joker. Blame for you go share your fried rice. I feel share am knife and I feel chop am. It's a small things. What are your favorite songs? New age, oldies, goodies. Favorite song. I have a bunch of them, to be honest with you, and I just vibe songs when I'm at the gym, to be honest. But Tiana Taylor's "How You Gonna Love Me" is like, God, I want to turn on Alexia right now just so that you guys can hear it. How you gonna love me if you don't wanna hurt me and please me? That's a jam. Nonso Amadi is busting my brain constantly. Wani is a new upcoming artist. If you go on iTunes and you type in Wani, Wani, he is dope. Because he kind of sounds like a blend of Burna Boy and something else. So I love music, man. But old school sometimes just be giving you, especially slow songs. Slow songs always get me in my feelings. It's good. Hi, Danny Grace. Cameroonba. I'm coming. What is it you would never be caught doing? There are lots of things I'll never be caught doing. Oh. There are lots of things I'll never be caught doing. I won't lie to you. But stealing. You're not going to catch me stealing. No. It's never that deep. Stealing, any form of stealing. You will not catch me. You are shading Red TV. No, I'm not shading Red TV. Of course not. See, there's no content that anybody's producing right now that's not already existing. So therefore, I cannot say that we're better than anybody. So I'm not shading Red TV. I'm just saying generally speaking, because it's not only Red TV now. Do you know how many things that people that were put on I have casted for? Let's not do that. Think about it. The first time you saw Adesua Etomi was on what? Giddy Up. Now, is it her talent that's taken off? Of course. Adesua is an amazing person and an amazing actress. That babe has walked her socks off. So the point I'm just trying to make is sometimes we don't always want to just recycle the same actors. Because there are lots of talent out there and there are lots of new people that have a lot to give. And so all they need to do is just to be discovered. So that's it. Really. Come and cast me, oh. I'm hot and popping. Poppers. I say big amen to you coming to England. Amen. So you didn't hire me. Olufun Toyesta, no vex. Please stay on the queue. I came here before you. The Fridays will go around. Joko, you're focused. I love it. I really wish you'd come to Houston. Me too, Dami. Hi, Janet. Have you ever tried calling? Yo, it just ain't the same. I'm not about that. So, see, life is already hard as it is. So that's why when it comes to dieting for me, I just rather exercise and watch what I eat because let's be honest, we all know that what you eat is 80%. But I also believe that life is already hard as it is. Me, I'm not going to chop things when you get taste. For waiting. Ha. One more. Now, so my body do. If you want to love me for me. If you can't love me for me, I don't feel help you out. I don't get energy. Cauliflower. No way. The first time I ever tasted it, I was like, nah. First of all, because I'm a picky eater and my taste buds are just really crazy. So if I taste something I don't like it, I don't try it again. And I'm not experimental when it comes to food because I like to keep it simple. So no cauliflower rice for me. Hey, Abimbola, everything about your person. Oh, Loretta, thank you, Mama. Can you eat? Can we eat what you're cooking? Sure. Sure, I'm going to take a picture and put it on live. Look into the camera and give me... If you try to screenshot me looking a hot mess, let's not do that. Always watching you from my kitchen here in India. Oh, Ed said, thank you. Hi, that's my girl. Lots of love from Ghana. Thank you, Nini. Please come to Uganda. Hey, guys, all these African countries, I want to come. Oh. Hi, Easy, the do-it-yourself lady. You are here too? No way. She's not here. I love that. Let me not act like a crazy person. Hi, Easy, the DIY lady is the lady... No, who just had a baby? I follow her. Like, I love her. Oh, Jesus. And her daughter looks like her. She can't be here. No YouTuber follows me, apart from Dimma. Okay, and Sissy, hear me? Those are my G's. What's her hand? She can't be here. I will feel very blown if she's here. Look into the camera and give me a high five. You poor jokers. Yes, to loving me for me. If not, rice is not... If it's not rice, it's not rice. Let's be honest. I don't play like that. Just portion control the rice, but I go chop rice. But the truth also is I'm not really crazy about rice, if I'm being honest. So I have it in doses. What is your opinion on the show like Backchat London? Can we be honest here? And let me say this, because I'm just going to do that. Backchat London came out when? When did Real Talk come out? I feel like they're kind of similar shows, but then remember what I said about the fact that there's no content that anybody's producing right now that is not already existing. I actually do enjoy Backchat London, and let me tell you what I love about it as a producer, the engagement. It takes a lot to understand the audience in which you're catering for. And Amadi has been able to understand the fact that people online like fluff. They like Iran. No offense to anybody, it's the truth. You don't want to come on YouTube and someone is preaching to you, which is why I'm shocked that you people enjoy my content. Because you don't want to come on YouTube and someone's always telling you what is right. What is right every time. Sometimes you just want to come on YouTube and just have conversation. You just want to talk about... No. Liz, she's... Oh! Ooh! Ooh! She here! Hi, Lizzie. Oh, guys, sorry. You see, I'm not that kind of person, so I'm gonna act like a G. But you hear the hi? Oh my God! Hi, Lizzie. Oh my God! Hi, Lizzie. I think she's so dope. And then I love your Nana that's always there with you. The last video you did with her gave me life. She's hilarious. Oh my God! I can't believe you're here. I said I'm fine getting you, and now my dad is mad as you just gassed me up. I love Lizzie. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm tripping right now, man. Stop. Oh. Guys, it takes a lot for me to blush, man. Jeez, man. Hi, Lizzie. What's up? I don't know how to behave now. Hi, Lizzie. Hi. I love your content, by the way. Congratulations. You're an amazing person. You are definitely an amazing person. You're an inspiration. And there's no way that anybody will watch you and how you live your life and the love that you surround yourself with and the positive energy you surround yourself with and not be inspired. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Let me shut up now and respect myself and not embarrass myself. But you dope. You are dope for sure. So thank you for coming on this madness with me. Okay, please continue. Don't let me distract our life. I'm enjoying you. And you're very... Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Abimbola Pimpiribia, sweetheart. I love how you keep it raw. Man, doctors, I struggle. This guy is hard. Thanks for making me smile and have a blessed day. Oh, you guys, you too. You guys too. So, yeah. So, back to questions. I don't know, man, guys. I don't know. It's not easy. It's not easy. But I love back chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love it. It's entertaining. It's very entertaining. It's entertaining. I feel like the problem with it though, when you keep having those constant characters, is that it now becomes like a reality show, which is where people now start to beef themselves when there's no need to. But then that's also part of the entertainment as well. And I don't think initially the cast was ready for it, but I would definitely take Backchat London over any other Backchat any day. New York is just like, ugh. Houston, or is that the one with that bookie girl? She loud as hell, man. But yeah, I won't lie. I watch Backchat. I do. It's good content. Half of the conversations they have, I don't necessarily agree with it, but yeah, it's good content. I can't even lie. It's really good content. So yeah. Blame for your goods. First of all, my name is Bimbo. You said, Tima, you don't blow. Now we'll blow. Now Jesus blow pass, not be me. But yeah, I do enjoy back chat. I do. I'm not going to lie about it. There are lots of content I enjoy, you know. There are lots of content. In fact, the video I'm putting out for the year ending is talking about a few YouTubers that I actually started following. Because like I said, I never thought I would be that person. But a lot of us have good content. A lot. And it's interesting to see that a lot of people can be very open, because you know how there's some people that you follow them on YouTube or you get on their page and you can't feel any form of genuineness or warmth, while there's some people that you just like lazy, I'm going to bust your brain. But yeah, you just watch and you're just like, whoa, so much content, so much wisdom, so much sense, and she's just living her life, not really trying to live it for anybody else. So it's amazing to watch. What other question do we got? The way you are flipping that knife up and down, I fear for you. Don't worry, it's not close to my face. I'm a vlogger in YouTube. How do you pronounce that? Oh, in Utro too. Okay, so you just started. And I wish that one day, someday, we'll go crazy like this when I show face. A big amen. Amen, amen. Don't worry, it's going to happen. I would love to see you and Ruth Kadri produce a web series. And which both of you act? Ruth Kadri. Oh, okay, I know her. You know, that's the funny part as well. People keep asking me if I think I'm going to do Nollywood. And for me, it's not a if I'm going to do. It's just a weird thing for me, because I never thought I would transition into that side of things. So you're a lawyer. Yes, I am. I never thought I would transition into that kind of thing. So when I was working in a law firm, I did enjoy it, but I didn't feel like I was working in my purpose. I don't know if that makes sense to some people. I just didn't feel like, I feel like there was so much more I could have done as opposed to just sitting behind a desk. And so I keep telling people that in the past 5 years, because come March next year, it'll be 5 years since I've been working at Indani, I have never felt more fulfilled before. And my satisfaction is knowing that you can come up with content and you can see it to execution. And people not only watch it, but they appreciate it as well. That for me. I think being a producer totally changed my life and my mindset on things, and just have a better appreciation for life. And then now being a producer and then kind of transitioning into being an actress was something that I didn't plan for. And I keep telling people, that's when people ask me, how did it happen? I'm like, see, God. Because if you had told me 2 years ago I was going to be an actress, and I said no. 2 years. Okay, my dad has been dead 8 years now. If you had told me 8 years ago, I'm sure even my daddy as well would have laughed. He'd be like, acting, where? So there's so many things that God throws our way that we just think we can't handle, and then here we are just doing it. But I don't know if full-time acting is for me necessarily, simply because of the fact that it takes a lot of patience. And when you're a producer, it's hard for you to not constantly want to know what is going on behind the camera, because I'm also a perfectionist. Ask anybody that's worked with me before. I can exhaust the hell out of you when it comes to work. I want everything down to detail, from how the hair looks to. I'm the producer that when I'm on set, I'm not just, I will brush your hair. I'll call the makeup artist. Do you see that shine there? Get rid of it. I'm on it like that. So it's hard for me to just sit down. And the few sets I've been on, it's been a bit crazy, because you guys, what you see at the end is not really how it always looks when people are on sets. So I don't know if I can necessarily let go, because sometimes I get on some people's production sets and I'm just like, huh? How do you work like this? So based on that, it's going to be hard. But then it's also depends on the kind of scripting and the kind of production house that is reaching out to me as well. And yeah, but if I'm being honest as well, I've not gotten a lot of people reach out to me, and that's fine. I guess I'm not everybody's cup of tea as well. So when people keep asking me, when is your next movie? When is your next movie? I'm like, I don't know, man. If something good comes up and is offered to me, I will take it. But then not a lot of opportunities have come, which is fine because also I have a 9 to 5 for people that don't know. And so it's hard for me to be able to juggle this side of that passion as well. So finding that balance is important because I don't want to, I don't also just want to be just someone that just takes things on just because I'm trying to get my face seen and I'm trying to get known. It's not for me. I like that purple stuff, deep stuff in your voice. Bestie, should I stay here or go watch SJT first? Just woke up. Hi, Diane. Girl, what you want to do? People have watched SJT Heroes, so it's left to you to decide what you want to do. Guys, I'm still chopping up stuff. I'm taking my time. I'm loving this conversation that we're having. It's really good. I never thought I could come on here and do this. What is the worst or best date you've been on? You see, Lady F, you don't know me like that, too. I've only been on one, and when I say date, I mean that okay, I've been on one blind date, to be honest with you, and I met the guy at the restaurant, and he was late. Well, but then my friends always tell you I'm always early. But he was late, and it was a very weird, Abimbola Pepe, how far missed he? It was a very weird date. So, yeah, but the worst I've ever been on was one day when I still used to stay on the mainland in my mom's place. I went with some friends out to this place called London. I can't remember what it's called. It's in Jario. They have like really mad food. It's like a pub. Something London, Sha. Something London, Sha. Anyways, and yeah, so there were a bunch of guys and girls there, and everybody was just having conversation. And this dude, everybody we're having a conversation, and we're talking about something in particular, anyways. And so everybody was talking and giving their opinions. And then I did the same thing, and then the guy was like, Auntie, and I'm like, what is it now? Then we kept on engaging in this conversation, and you know, expressing our different views. And so we noticed that everybody had literally left us alone. So it was not like as if we were on a date. So we just kept on talking anyways. And then I said something and he goes, Auntie, your moral standards are too high. Even if I wanted to talk to you, your moral standards are too high. And as soon as he said that, I said, wow. And I just stood up and I walked out. So to me, that's the worst because I believe that we're in a generation where people fall for anything. Nobody has standards anymore. And for me to be able to sit down with you and have a conversation with you as the opposite sex and be able to let you know how I feel about things, not necessarily even downplaying what you feel or what you think. And for someone to be able to open their mouth in this generation to tell me that my moral standards is too high, that's not the kind of person I want to even engage with in the first place. So I just walked away because I don't want to be with anybody that when it's time to even now discipline our children, you will tell me that I cannot beat my child. The person where I born, you must be high. I'm gonna beat you, beat the child join. That's a joke. But you get what I mean. So that's yeah, that was the worst date. Aside from that, I haven't been on dates. You put to watch my vlog go. I've not been on dates, so guys. When it comes to the opposite sex, there are a lot of things I've not been on. But it's not about your age. It's when it's time. So yeah. I'm open now. That's why I keep telling people that I'm single and available, you know. If anybody want to take me on a date, hello. I'm open. I'm a picky eater, but I will eat. Let's go. Let's go. Is that low moral standard? Wow, I love that digression into purpose. You obviously love what you do. Yes, I do. I do. And it's taking me a while to get to where I'm at, to genuinely be able to say I love my work. So yes. No morals. No, low moral standards have become the norm. It's so sad. It has. And I said it in my last blog as well. I said, now you say anything, no, you always have to be politically correct. Because if you say anything now, people say, hey, you have come, you are hating, go and do your own. And I'm just like, hey, hey, hey. And my fear is not about we grown people now. It's about my children. Because the internet is only going to get worse. It's going to become more exposed. Technology is going to go crazy and more viral. So how are you going to be able to control anything? You will not be raising children that just be doing rubbish up and down. Lie. I will beat sense into you. I hope the food is done, because I have cooked beans and done other stuff, and fried rice is yet to be done. Get out of here, man. Motsura, leave me alone. Oh, please, my hairline is leaving me. Even my own hairline too was leaving me. Actually, so why I keep telling people, there was, I never spoke about it, I think. One of the reasons why I cut my hair One of them, because there were quite a few. One of them was because I felt like my natural hair was very long. My relaxed hair was very long, but it wasn't. I didn't like my edges. I felt like my edges were suffering, so I cut it. And since I cut it, my edges have done better, but it's still a struggle, small. So I think the best thing we can do for edges is just drink water, mind our business. No, I'm joking. I bought this hair cream recently from Nature's Gentle Touch. It's something ginger, something. It's expensive, I'm not going to lie to you, but it has been working wonders for my edges. I promise you. Wonders. I cannot even lie about it. It's been working wonders for my edges. So I would look for it and I'll post it. Yeah, I do not want my kids to be influenced by the internet because the devil is working at. No, he's working at, but what I've also realized is I don't also want to raise sheltered children. I don't want my children to be so naive to the point that when they start experiencing things, it will be new to them. No. It's the same way I keep telling people I haven't experienced a lot of things, but I'm aware of it. So I want them to be knowledgeable, but I also want them to be able to, I want to raise them to the point whereby they know right from wrong. They know what is good, they know what is bad. Do you get what I mean? And the only way to do that, I'm sorry, is also to just be very disciplined and enforce discipline. Yes, because we're getting to the point whereby now they'll tell you that you can never touch your child again. I will beat my children. Not beat just out of the fact that I'm just sheer bored. Of course not, and not every time. When I mean beat, I mean spank. Because you need to instill discipline. And the only way to instill discipline in some children sometimes is to spank them every once in a while. I don't want my children to fear me, but I want them to have respect and regard for me. And just for general human beings as well. I said I went for a wedding some years ago, and there was a girl that was sitting on, there was a table that my mom and I went to, and we sat down there, and then this young lady came, and she goes, oh, that this is her seat. Can my mom stand up? Because there was only one seat available, so I told my mom to sit down. And then she goes, can my mom stand up? And I looked at her and I said, you are high. And she's like, what? But it was her seat. I was literally about to go ham. If you know me, you know that when it comes to stupidity, my worry side always comes out. I was about to go crazy on this girl, because I'm like, you must be mad. An older person, one, to stand up for you. Two, my mother, meme. You are not well. You are obviously not well. So I don't know, man. I'm worried. And that's another thing as well, which is why I tell people I'm not even rushing into relationships as well. Because I don't want to date a man or marry a man that would never let me discipline my children. I have friends that it's a struggle for them. Because either the husband wants to discipline and the wife doesn't, or the wife wants to discipline and the husband doesn't. I can tell my husband, see, when I discipline them, you cannot pet them. Always be the good cop, that's fine. I don't mind being the bad cop, but I'm not going to raise children that don't have sense. No way. It's already sad that we live in a lawless society. You not be raising children that have no manners. No. And I keep saying, you know what, Arnie, I agree with what you just said as well. And it also depends on how people were raised. I have friends too that they could never speak to their children about anything. And so when they grew, their parents about anything. And so when they grew older, it was hard for them. But I was raised with parents where we could share and we could talk about anything. Even now, my mommy's name is Rolly. I call her Rolly Babe. That's my G. Do you get me? So it also depends on how you're raised and how exposed you are. But at no point in time was I confused that my mother was my mother, not my friend. Because even in my 32 years, and my brother can testify to this, when sometimes we're talking to my mom anyhow, she will caution us that, nobody's too old for a beat down. My mama gonna climb a stool and slap you if she got to. She will beat sense into you. I'm telling you. I'm not joking. My mommy, fire. I can take her 2 seconds. From there, she will just reach her in your face. In case you are confused about. She said, I brought you into this world. I can take you out. And not necessarily just physically, but just the fact that you understand that. Don't get it twisted. Now me born you. That's what I want, man. It's important. And I keep telling people that when I was raised, God bless my parents and my late dad, when I was raised the way I was raised, it's very hard for me to expect anything less. And that's why my standards are the way they are, because it's important. It's important. So if you're one of those people as well, don't be scared. That's one which God has set out for us. We'll find him. And he will find us. Because let's not be naive here. Even though the Bible does say, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. You also need to be accessible as well. So you can't be in your house every day sitting down. And how is it going to find you? You need to make yourself available. You need to be open mentally as well. So it will happen, Jerry. Because monkey no fit born baboon. Look at that, guys. Ooh. But that's the truth. So to each his own. Last. Fermented rice water, onion juice, ginger juice, castor oil mixed with peppermint oil. Great for hairline and edge. My tube, that's a lot, man. Please send it to me. Send it. Oh, Joko, bye, Joko. Send it to me. Send it to me. Let me up my edges. She said she must be no nonsense, and my mama don't play. She don't pay. She don't play at all, man. She doesn't even like the fact that I'm on YouTube. Let me tell you guys, because she watches all my videos, all of it. She's like, you are saying too much. You are saying too much. Why do you talk about yourself so much? Why? Why do you talk about yourself so much? You're saying too much. And I'm like, see, mommy, there's no other way. Half of the things I'm sharing with you guys, I can't even talk about it with anybody. Because I don't know how to express my emotions. I'm not like that. So I come here and I tell you how I'm feeling. And then I keep it. And I keep it moving. That's how I operate. My mom actually doesn't beat me and I respect her. So I'm not saying beats, you see, but it's okay. My dad used to beat me and I'm more afraid of him. I also respect him, but most of the things I do for and with my dad is out of fear. Guys, I'm not talking about beating like that. I'm talking about disciplining. You can discipline children without necessarily beating them or spanking them, which I totally agree with. I'm not stupid as to that fact. I'm just also trying to say that there's some particular children that are special. I was one of those special ones, where every once in a while, my mama had to spank me. I'm not scared of her. I was never scared of my parents. So it also depends on how you parent as well, which is very important. So I understand that everybody was raised in different households, and that's okay. That's okay. Eventually, we'll find what works for us. Why does American sausage always have to be like this? What's this? And I don't even like American sausage. Let me tell you guys why. It's always salty. Salty. Me and salt, and we don't work well. I can taste salt from a mile away. Once I taste salt like this, it's a problem for me. I don't like salt in food. It's always it's too salty. My routine every day is to use WhatsApp, then, wait, hold on, I said WhatsApp. Hello, hi Joyce, hi Harry, I so love you, shout out from Ghana, shout out to you in Ghana, like me, you are unique, your mom will find you, trust me, amen. Princess, my routine every day is to use WhatsApp, then study, but because of you, I can't believe I'm still watching. Oh, thank you, Princess. Nigeria mom, sorry, I just joined, I understand you. I was just telling mine my story too. Oh, hi Lima. Ewurama. Everything in America is salty. It's true. Like guys, you will never see me order like bacon or like sausages. Cause salt. Once I taste it, I can't eat it. Yes, my mother's like that too. I'm 47 and she's always saying that she wants to slap me. I'll just pick up my keys and go. That's me too. When my mom started to stress me, I'm like, Mom, I'm going to my house. She's like, look at you. Because you have flat now, we'll not hear word. You're going to sit down there. I love my mom, I swear. I love my mother. She doesn't even joke. My friends even know my mama wasn't the one to take rubbish. It's important, man. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Dorcas. Wow, just talking of this training of kids for me, I really needed that beating when I was a child. That means you were like me, only jogo. Lee, mine is the opposite. My mom beat the hell out of us, and we are all close to her. My dad didn't beat us, but we aren't close to him. I'm kind of afraid of him. Yeah, that's why I keep saying it depends on who is who and how it works. I don't necessarily mean beat, but I mean discipline. Like some parents don't even know how to shout on their kids. And I'm not joking at all. Like you can't tell your child no. They say don't tell children no. You need to find other ways to tell them that what they're doing is wrong. Where? Do you remember when we were growing up, yeah? Like you go for a party, right? First of all, my mother would have fed us in the household. When I go carry your leg, when I go party now, or you go to go and visit someone, the mother of the house will not be like, oh, pinball titty show, because we're 3. Like, oh, do you want anything? They born you, open your mouth and say, yeah. Yeah, what? First of all, look at my mommy. She'll not look at us. She'll not smile at the person that's asking us. Then the person will say, Rolly, let them take something now. She'll not smile at the woman again. She'll not look at us. If people want anything, you can have it. If they born you well, open your mouth and say yes. Look at you. If she does not use her mouth to say they don't mind, then you're in trouble. My mommy, she raised us to believe that children are to be seen and not heard. Like I said, I don't fear my mother. I never did. But that discipline in itself instilled a lot. It meant that every time we went out with my parents, we didn't used to shout. We all 3 of us would sit down in one corner. They would be laughing at ourselves and joking with ourselves, but we're not loud. You know how to behave yourself. You know how to respect yourself. Now you carry children anywhere, embarrass you. Rolling on the floor, shouting, give me my iPad, give me my... Why? What is happening? Simply because of the fact that a lot of us are scared of disciplining our children, because in our minds, how our parents disciplined us was the worst thing they could ever do to us. And now we're in a generation whereby children need to be expressive. Hello, am I not expressing myself? Stop it. I don't like that too. When it comes to children and conversation with parenting, it worries me a lot. I don't like to talk about it. It really worries me a lot because I'm scared for my future children. I've said it before. I'm scared. So, yeah. I'm scared. Hi, Taiwo. My YouTube, my mom knew how to use the rod, but she always knew how to be friends. Exactly. And that's the same thing my mom too. Every second now, how far have been? Is anybody toasting you? I'm like, nah, ma. Bye. Bye, Arnie. I thought it's only my mom that has that eye language. She'll feed us to stupor. So, mama, yes. And now it's something that I've become used to. My friends know me. I always eat in my house if I go anywhere. And then when I go to weddings, I don't eat. There's certain things I'll never eat too. You'll not catch me eating salads outside. You'll not catch me eating vegetables outside. Because when we were small, and then we're not raised sleeping in people's houses. So it's very weird for me to do sleepovers at people's houses, because people used to do sleepovers in our house instead. But we didn't used to go and sleep in people's houses. Only two of my cousins, my mom's sister, my dad's cousin, Auntie Shola. Nobody else's house. Never. My parents. No go and sleep in anybody's house. Who are you voting for in this? Guys, this presidential election, I'm not going to tell you who I'm voting for. I'm not going to, because last time I tried to talk about it, it was like a trap. So I'm going to respect myself. And all I'll say is that everybody should be wise about certain things. This election is definitely one of those things where we should also take risk. And not calculated risk, because I feel like we get so calculated sometimes we miss it. Just wise risk. It's important. It's important. It's important. Like, for example, now I can give you hints. The person I'm going to vote for Lagos State Governor, he might not win, but I'm going to vote for him. Go and find out who. Go and find out who. What is your opinion on adoption? I'm open to it. I was raised around people that adopted kids, and they turned out amazing. So I'm open to it. I'm not against it at all. I just also believe that one of the purposes in which God put me on this earth for is to be a mother and to bear children. 2, not more than 2. But to bear children. So I definitely know that I definitely want to have kids of my own from within me. But I'm open to adopting children as well. I mean, you can never, ever not be open to it for me, Shao, because you are raising somebody else that could not be raised and giving the person a better environment and making the person a better citizen. I think everybody should be open to adoption, because if you can impact positively into somebody else's life that wasn't from your own loin, it says a lot too. I think if we're open to adoption, we'll have better people in this world. Yes, we want our children to... Wait, hold on. Irony. I say no to my son, no. Irony. Abimbola, I feel you for that parental discipline. My parents didn't take any rubbish, and I'm still giving back to my kids. They will not embarrass me in public. Yes, we want our children to have a voice, but not at the expense of how to behave and be a decent human being. Exactly. So I'm in third big traffic. Bele Taiwo, watching this. Thanks for keeping me company. You're welcome. It's a difference between beating and discipline. That's two very different things, and a lot of people get those mixed up. No, they do. They do, which is why I said when I say beating, it's just because it's a Nigerian term. I believe in spanking your children every once in a while, but disciplining is the point to which I'm trying to say. Some people don't know how to discipline. Some people just beat. You just be beating a child senselessly, and the child is not understanding why you're beating them. No. Remember, send me my mom, my neighbor's children annoy me. They collect things, eat it without showing their parents. Me, from when it was morning, I'll never forget one day. I went to go and see my mom's friend, Auntie Tita. I went to go and see my mom's uncle, Uncle Fred. May so rest in peace. Uncle Fred gave us big money. That's how my auntie's driver came to come and pick us. So all of us went to Goodies in Ikoyi then, because Goodies was popping. Went to go and buy rubbish. We now go back to my auntie's house, my mom's sister, the one I said that she allows us to sleep over in. We now go to my auntie's house. We're not showing my auntie. My auntie said, hey, that's good. Everybody bring your own nylon bag. People carry their own. Sean carried his own. Titi carried their own. Tochi carried his own. Punkus carried their own. My auntie said, put it there. Called all of us. Lined us up. The flogging. Said, Uncle Fred gave people money. He did not think to bring it first to show us so that we can call and say, Uncle Fred, thank you very much. You will carry the money because you're not children that have money. Went to go and buy rubbish. By the time she finished with us, never again. Never, ever, ever again in our lives. Bye, Kemi. Never again in our lives. Did someone give us money and we did not know that we should? Even in this my old age, and I'm not joking, if any uncle should send me money or drop a check for me or anything, I'll call my mom and say, Mommy, how far? So Uncle Dayo sent me money. Oh, hey, Uncle Dayo, okay, let me call him and tell him thank you. Those things stick with you for life, man. For life. Oh no, I'm not disputing that, Modipe. What works in training one child does not. In other news, do what works for your child. So far, it's done in love with the aim of. I totally agree with you. We're just having conversation here. I'm telling people how I was raised and what worked for me and my siblings. That's it now. Now, conversation. We'll learn from each other. What we can take, we take. The one that doesn't work for us, we leave it by the wayside. Bye, Ola. I know I've been talking for a while, guys. It's 9 minutes. Shit, man. I know I'm calling her Tiwa because I'm moving name. But Tiwa is not my name, though. Treasure and Brazil, whether from your womb or not. I totally agree, Lady F. But I said I want some from mine. And I'm also open to adopting as well. Get to go love from Bahamas. Oh, bye, Bridget. That place is beautiful, so I've heard. I want to try some book. I can't be watching for a free place. It's coming. Ola Oluwa, Lafolamano told me to never eat salads at parties. Oh, I was shook the first time I saw people eating it. Mommy, that man is eating salad. I know, right? My tube is on this, man. I never tried this story. It's so hilarious. I'm telling you. You must say my mom. Story of my life. I guess your behind was on fire. No, funny enough, it didn't beat me that much. No, I wasn't flogged that much. My mom was the kind of person that my dad didn't used to talk. My mom used to talk. So every time it came time for being reprimanded, I think we always preferred if it was my daddy. Because he would just look at you and say one word. That one word he would say to you will enter your soul and your bone marrow. But my mom would just be talking. Should not be remembering all the things that you have done 2 years ago. Should not be using it now to judge you. Just be like, okay, mommy, sorry, please. We'll be begging her. Sorry. Oh, my daddy, just one word. It will enter you. The kind of piercing that is will enter your soul. No, when I think about my childhood now, I'm grateful. That's what I'll say. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, no, Modipe, I'm sure we're all on the same page. Trust me. I love this very much. So she says, oh, chocolate, I don't mean to sound political, but let's all vote Omoyele show warrior because Nigeria is bad pass. That's what I'm going to say to that kind of thing. Faith, why? What's your reason why we should vote Omoyele? Explain to us why. Why not for Obi? Why not Fela Duratoye? Why not Buhari Sef? Why not Atiku? Why should we vote for? Explain now. Tell us why. Since as you are here campaigning, because that's what you're doing, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. But why? Let us know. If you're in Nigeria, first of all, and you are not participating in next year's upcoming elections, it's really disappointing. The reason why is because we can't just think that because we're older now, all our responsibilities start and end with ourselves. Buying, paying rent, living happy, buying clothes for ourselves. No. We can't live in an economy and in a country where things are really bad. And we talk about change and we want to see change, yet we're not involved in the change. So I would say that's important. Who you choose to vote for is left to you, but it's important to participate. The act in itself is patriotic and it's important as well because it gives you a sense of pride. So that when things don't either go the way you want it to, you can always sit down and say that you were involved in it. You knew. It's important. I was with my best friend, but one fateful afternoon, her neighbor's friend asked me for pop-off and I said, no, that flogging I'll never forget. Oh, sorry. Princess, exactly. That's how moms are. My dad would just say something and it will make you regret. I'm telling you, I beat my kids. But before I ask questions, did you do something wrong? Exactly. What did you do? Exactly. What should be your punishment? I love that. And give them my options, beat or punish. I love that. She's the best political candidate for one. He is what Nigeria needs in terms of bitter truths. Why do you say so? What has he shown you? Because that's all. It's what is he? But they say by their character or by their act you shall know them. So he's the best. Why? I'm loving this. Let me be hearing it. Faith, I'll keep going. Oh, he's not scared to say the truth. The problem why I don't agree with that statement is because Nigerians, our problem is not the truth. We know the truth. We see the truth every day. So we don't need someone to tell us what our problem is. We need someone to change what our problem is. We need doers. We don't need talkers. I live in Canada and it's very important to discipline, but tough. I ensure I discipline and talk to my children a lot and make them my friend. Yes. When I discipline and they surely know why. I love that. When will this Friday's ready? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please don't delete this live, boy. I need to rewatch it later. Oh, I didn't know you could save it. I would find out how. He'll be defaming corrupt Nigerian leaders since past, through Sahara reports. So because he goes on Sahara report for the past how many years now, and he's been telling us and defaming and talking about things that are already happening, but he wasn't involved in it, we should vote for him. Faith, I'm still waiting. No, I have not gotten this punchline yet. I'm still waiting actively for this punchline. I'm still waiting. Because what is he planning to do that the other candidates are not planning to do? See why I tell people that sometimes when it comes to this voting thing, it's not beans. All right, let me continue. Let me tell you, if you go watch him on YouTube, he knows what to do and how to do it. How does he know what to do? He's not yet in power now, so whatever he's showing us is what he plans to do. But how do we know he will do it? How do we know? You bought into this idea. Why? I want to know why. Why him? To carry my votes and just give it to him like that? Oh, Jesus. Why him? Guys, the sausage I've been cutting since. This sausage is so annoying. I don't want to put a lot inside though. Ah, that's true. Okay, I think I'll make 2 different ones. Why him? Hard plantain. What are you cooking? I'm not cooking hard plantain, Jerry. I'm trying to make fried rice with salmon. 420 blaze. I don't know what that person is saying. Some people just come here and just be writing stuffs. I can't type it to Biko. After this, please watch him and his campaigning. All right, Faith. Soft or hard plantain? Soft plantain, man. Are you guys joking? Dirtiness. Why are you telling me hard plantain? Soft, juicy dodo. Oh, Jesus. Soft plantain is my weakness. Faith is campaigning on your channel. That's what reminds me of when someone gave my sister a nice some money and we used it to celebrate birthday for a doll. I remember my mom slapping me and I beat up myself. Well, hard plantain. No, guys, we don't know how hell do it the same way we voted Buhari in. We didn't know how he'll do it, but Nigerians still voted him in. At least Nigeria has some kind of democracy. What about Togolese people? Africa. It's a struggle every day, I think in every country as well. Hi, Bob. Most people supporting him are living abroad, especially where I am currently. It is always that's another problem as well that I have with Nigerians, especially with Nigerian youths. A lot of people in the abroad are always very active and talking about things that we should do, but then you can't really tell us what to do if you're not living in the economy in itself. You're not going through it. Forget what you're saying. If you're not living in Nigeria, and that's where when it comes to this political conversation, me and people, they always fight. If you know day inside, how can you tell us what is paining us when you're not living it? You're living in a system that works for you, not against you. You're earning money whereby there are good saving mechanisms to it. There are good ways in investing and making better turnovers. You're working in an economy whereby job opportunities are available. You can't tell us who to vote to. I didn't even realize that you lived in the Obodo. Stop it. Stop it. No way, hard plantain or the never. How you go chop hard plantain? For what? Where's the joy? Where's the juicy in it? Oh, gosh. Soft plantain, please. Remember, you're still here. The rice is all done. Babe, leave me alone. People say juicy. Soft plantain. Soft dodo. Oh, Jesus. You know, I have it with nice white beans. Woo. Oh, with nice moi. Oh. Stop it, guys. Stop it. You see, remember I said I'm very picky with food, but when it comes to things I like, I go in, man. Yes, even in Guyana, which is the Caribbean. Yes, I had some people from my university. Charles Ramsey. I think funny enough, he's in politics in Guyana right now. Let me see. Do you know him? Omari Williams. Do you know Charles Ramsey? He went to Buckingham with me. He's actually in politics right now. He's married with a beautiful family. Yes, I totally agree. If you aren't living in Nigeria, you can never understand the struggles of the people living there. You can't. I feel the problem in Nigerians is that they blame the politicians that are corrupt, but yet Nigerians' mind self is corrupt. No, it's not you feel. That is the problem with us. And I keep telling people that our biggest problem is I want to realize that politicians cannot save us. We need to save ourselves first. We live in a system whereby everybody's mindset is entitled. First of all, so you always want somebody to give you what you think you deserve. How about you go out and you work for it? How about that? We're looking for change, yet we cannot change within ourselves. The next man cannot be nice to the next man next to him. I'm driving and I'm trafficated. I want to go into this lane. This person is fighting with me over the lane. Is it your father that built the road? Is it your lane? We cannot even be civil with ourselves, yet we're looking for politicians not to steal our money. It's not possible. Our biggest issue is ourselves. So yeah, yam for the win. Yo, yam is my weakness. When I was in Ghana, hey, there's this place in Ghana, I think it's in Osu. The place is called Birthday. Oh, Charles, if you eat a fried yam with tilapia fish, God, guys, stop it. You people will just think that all I do is eat. That's why my life is the way it is. Let's not talk about this. I like some plantain. No, it's not juicy. Get out of here, man. What do you know about that? Hi, the joy of soft plantain. The joy of it, the juiciness of it. Oh, holy wow. Let's not do this. Oh, Mari, you know him. Yes. So yes, I do know a bit about Guyana because of Charles. It's like Nigerians see what's good in front of them, but because of money and rice, they will continually vote the same people who ruin. No, I think with politics as well, it's the same thing. It's not about just rice, because if we're being honest with you, the bulk of the people who vote, really and truly though, the bulk of the people who vote are actually the lower class people, because they know where it's paining them. If we middle class and upper class people stopped feeling like as if no, we were okay because we have money and went to vote, things will change in Nigeria. But you let the lower class people who are hungry collect the money and the rice for free and vote for the wrong people. All of you in the abroad, come home, get your PVC, let us vote. You will see the change that will happen. You just triggered something in me right now. Yeah. Wisdom, I love it. We need to drop that feeling of entitlement you just spoke of. I don't think we can drop it. I don't think we can. Let me give an example, and I know it's going to trigger a lot of rubbish right now. Do you guys remember when Buhari went online, yeah? My only problem with what he did was he shouldn't have gone on national television to call us out. It's like, when you know your debt, don't go and hang it for people to be seeing. It was when he spoke about that Nigerian youth being lazy, and people got upset with it. I think his deliverance was wrong. I think the platform in which he spoke about it was wrong. But I think the undertone of what he was trying to say was that Nigerian youths are very untitled, and we are. A lot of people want people to help them do things, but they don't want to help themselves. A lot of young people think that they can come up or are coming up on other people's sweat and blood, and they don't want to sweat themselves. Mentality, you think someone owes you something. You think that your destiny is determined by somebody giving it to you. How? Another man work, another man won't chop. It's not possible. It's not possible, man. It's not. My YouTube said we need to drop. I agree with you. I swear, I love you so much. Thank you, Lanisa. Bismake, hi. All you do is it. Look at how you are reacting. Okay, Diana, I'm just going to ignore you for a second. Because there's a tone in which you send messages that really just makes me feel some type of way. I don't like it. I don't like the way you speak. All you do is eat. Look at how you are reacting. I know it's a joke, but because of the fact that I know you send me messages off of here as well, is what I'm trying to say. There's a tiny tone that's slightly... So yeah, let's just adjust it a bit, okay? Tense. Faith, what did you say? It's like their mindset and eyes is blinded to the powers of APC and PDP, but don't open their eyes to the light of AC and other political parties. I don't think it's about the political party. I think it's about the person. That's another problem that I think we lose focus on when it comes to politics in Nigeria. It's about the person. Sometimes, though, the party makes a difference simply because of the fact that when it comes to things like PDP and APC, we know who the godfathers are. So technically, whoever the person is representing that party is being navigated by the godfather. But not all the time, though. We've had situations whereby some people have broken the chains. Like Tasha Cobb said, they've broken the chains. So let's see. I have faith in this election coming. So, DF, yeah, so with fried fish and pepper sauce, you have to focus. Oh my God, I'm going to say something controversial. Hey, Faith is about to shake this table. They don't want us to come home with Doctors Association. King James Bible, and seek not ye what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, neither be you of doubtful mind. Okay, wizard, thanks. No space for us in our own country. How do you say that? Monkey they walk, baboon they chop. Abio, could you say, oh, please, after this, please watch over here and come back to me about what you think. Faith. I already know who I want to vote for, but I will watch it. Maybe it will change my mind because you are very, very, very on it. So I want to believe that you can't be this persistent without reason. So I watch it. I won't lie to you. I promise you I will. I'll watch it. Let's see. Let's see what we'll learn. I feel people who are really destroying Nigeria is the Yoruba people. Ooh, Faith. Woo! Faith. Ooh, 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 ooh. No. It's not that you are Yoruba yourself. It's not even about being controversial. I think that there's some statements that should not be made at all. Let me tell you why. You cannot categorically, off your own based judgment and opinion, say that an entire tribe is destroying a whole country. Do you know how many tribes they are? Do you know how many people they are? You can't see that now. So forget controversy, first of all. It's a heavy thing to say. And I disagree. I genuinely disagree. Because I think it's not about the tribe. I think it's about the people. So for you to say that, woo! Faith, you can't take it back. That's the problem. Faith, you can't take it, Auntie Faith. You guys chill. I think what you're trying to express is different from how it came out. Wait. Oh, hi, Mercy. You said Faith said, okay, my bad, you came out wrong. Marie's face, what makes you... Faith, I'm not laughing at you. I'm trying to explain to people that the way it came out, I'm definitely sure it's not the way you meant it. Faith said I don't take it back. Okay. There, Tony. Faith, you have now entered it. Abimbola, turn the phone. Let's see how far. Mama, leave me alone. Oh yeah, look. This is how far. Oh, we're still cutting. Don't worry, I'm waiting for the salmon too. I need to put the rice in the cooker too. Guys, this conversation is too sweet. Hold on. Let's keep talking first. Bimbo, I don't know how I got here. I was roaming on YouTube, found your video about why are you still single. Please, where's the food? Joseph, don't join them. I'm cooking, but this conversation is sweet. First, we're talking about politics. Hold on. Hi, Yinka. Hi. I subscribed, did you? You subscribe to what? I don't know what you're talking about unknown. It's not tribal, it's the people and the mindset. I totally agree with you. Sassy chick, I totally agree with you. That's why I'm like, Faith, what did you say? Because it's not a tribe of people. It's people generally. It's the Igbos, it's the Yorubas, it's the thieves, it's all of us. It's our entitled mentality. It's all of us. It's not a tribe. So for you to categorically pull out an entire tribe and say that you think that the problem with the country is the Yoruba people, regardless of whether you're Yoruba, it's a statement that should not be uttered at all. Because it's not the tribe. The tribe don't make it the people. It's the people. It's the people. Trust me. Rosalind said, yay, food. Look at you. Oh, Fudo. I want to fight. Faith, let me ask you one question. Faith, remember that it's not only me that we're having conversation, it's everybody. So ask us a question. Us, all of us. Olaoluwa said he has off shirt. Yeah. Why are you off his shirt, Olaoluwa? Love from Laosh. Hi, Bernice. Hi, how are you? And answer me as an influencer. I'm not an influencer. Please stop this. Don't give me title I did not give myself. But yeah, ask your question. When it comes to politics, we always think about their tribe instead of thinking about the nation as a whole. Totally agree. Princess, what are you retracting? The fried rice is really frying itself. My tube, get off. To be honest, it's the same in Ghana. So it's an African mentality, exactly. We're all in this together. Everybody has a role in this mess. Yep. Princess, leave me, Jari. Let's be talking first. Nigeria is messed up because the people allow it. If the smallest man were to occupy Aso Rock, they will still repeat the same mistake as the current leader. I totally agree with you. It's like saying that you think that the problem in Nigeria is the upper class. It's not only the upper class, it's the lower class as well. Those same poor people that we call poor are very entitled. As you don't get money like that, you still get expectations. So I agree with you. If the smaller man was even to be put in Aso Rock as well, he would do exactly the same thing. And that's why it boils down to what exactly, I can't remember who said it as well. It's the people and it's the mentality. We're in trouble. We don't even realize it. We are in so much trouble, guys. I heard that as of next year, the dollar, in fact, our currency is going to be like poo-poo. Excuse my French. Shit. And it's painful and it's scary. Do you know what it is to bring out 1 naira to 365, $1 to 365 naira? I was telling someone today that I remember when I was coming to Yankee like about 4 years ago, 5 years ago, $100 was 15,000 naira. With what I earn right now, imagine if I had brought that kind of money. It's ridiculous how devalued our currency is. We don't know where we're about to enter to. That some of us were blessed enough to have the opportunity to school abroad. I can't imagine in the next 7 years, 10 years, 15 years, when we've had kids and we're trying to send them to university, what the cost will look like. Which is why I don't blame people who are trying to have their children over on this side of the country, because it's ridiculous. It's mad. It's madness. Oh God, guys, when we talk about politics, I don't even like to go into it. It's just born to rule mentality can be dangerous. Even the whole North, West, East must produce the next president. Not the problem. I agree with you. Guyana, we mostly vote by race. How does that work, Omara? How does that work? Hi, Bob in Cyprus. Every time you do live, I'm always with pen and paper, jotting down wisdom. So, Rosalind, thank you. Competence and character is what we need. That's exactly what we need. Half of the people in politics or in any form of power or position, some of them lack character. Because if you know who you are as a person, you will never want to cheat the next man. You wouldn't. You will feel some type of way about it. Character is very important. No integrity. None. None. In our political system. None. All of them. People's daddies. It's painful. I hope it gets better too. Unknown said, I wish you were my grandma. Grandma care. How old am I? They are destroying this world. Abimbola preach. But why Nigerians, they cry? In Cameroon, we have had the same president for about 40 years. I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't know how you guys do it. We have a stake in each other. Barack Obama. We are so much in trouble, all of us. We need each other, and blaming each other is not going to help anyone. I agree. I sense there will be crisis next year. I reject crisis, but there will be a lot of hard truths that we're going to have to, accept and own. And Mara said in Guyana, it's $100 to 21,000 Guyanas. Oh my God, that sounds like a lot. Omar, is that a lot? It is a lot, right? Financial crisis that will affect the world. It will shake the world. And you now talk about the fact that half of the people who are doing well in other countries are Nigerians, excelling greatly. It's crazy now. I remember in my video when I spoke about my health and my surgery, I came all the way from Nigeria to come and do my surgery in Atlanta. And the best neurosurgeon in Atlanta right now is Dr. Yeshiko, a Nigerian man, Yoruba. It's like a joke. How about Daniel Duke? Stop it. That's all I was saying. Look, stop it. If America can work with many nationals, we can too. Even while each tribe still retains its identity, we need to work together for a common good, not for a selfish greed. That's where the problem is. Yes, so that is Bimbo cook. We want to eat. Rosalind, go away. Is it all about money? Why do many Nigerians succumb to money and don't stand by what is right and wrong? And if we knew the answer, Cameroon is rotty bimbo. Corruption has taken over. God help Africa. That's it. So race voting does not work well at all. I can imagine it won't. Because like talking about what country is it that they have like mixed colors, like South Africa, and saying that people elect their presidents based on their skin. It doesn't make sense. But then in America, if you think about it, most times anyways, most voting is done by race. Guys, we live in a sick world, And I'm happy with the fact that a lot of us are very exposed and open to the fact that it's not only Nigeria that is in suffering. It's a lot of countries as well. Even the Americans. It's a lot of countries. There's a lot that's going to happen next year and in the years to come. And that's why it's important that you're evenly yoked with wisdom, with grace, with spirituality, so that you can marry the right person, you can raise children that have sense. Man, there's a lot to and someone will now tell me that they don't know God. I don't care whether it's God, whether it's Allah, you need to believe in something, because the way the world is going right now, if you don't believe in something, you will fall for anything. It's very scary. It's very scary, man. You people are somehow, you people don't know how to behave. And that's the problem I'm having with you people. You people don't know how to behave. Small thing I showed you people now. You people are talking about this food like as if, no, what's that? Imagine if I just focused on cooking, we'll not be talking. Like many Nigerian celebrities know what's bad for them and the people destroying the nation. But when they see money, they succumb and they go perform at the same person that they hate. Girl, I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to that one. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I don't think you need to. I don't think you should generally generalize it on just money. I do see the point you're making, and I know who you're talking about. At 2 weeks salary for an average sales girl, so it's ridiculous, Omari. I get you. Olaoluwa say one chopper before you enter. Enter road, Jai. We are hungry people. I eat. Tip things. If you don't believe in something, you will fall for anything. Are you put Johnson? Rosalind, go away. Some come from abroad with good intentions, but eventually dragged down by the drain of corruption. Good intentions don't fit down that drain. No, it's still a choice. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, guys. Guys, don't tell me that. I totally disagree. I agree that it's true, but I think it's an excuse for why people misbehave. I think it's an excuse for why people behave. This one is talking about planting. I think it's an excuse for why people misbehave. I brought on this salmon since, guys. It's still frozen. It's frozen. It's frozen. Okay, so I'm going to put the rice on fire. But now the problem is, I keep forgetting how to use this rice cooker. But yeah, I'm still here. What are we talking about? Are we still talking or should we go? Evolution is back. Hi, Felicia. What's going on? We've been talking about a bunch of stuff, guys. I had to go see you on SGIT platform. Oh, now you're back. Welcome back. I have been praying and praying for change in Nigeria, and I know the God I serve will make good change come 2019. Amen. Amen. Definitely. Definitely. But one thing I want to tell people is that we don't lack God in Nigeria. We're a very prayerful nation. We know how to pray for ourselves. We know how to pray for more money. We know how to pray for growth. Time to pray for wisdom to know how to handle the economy. Nobody knew that one. Everybody press the like button to encourage us. My TV, Anagbaya. You're She said, press the like button. I'm carrying rice, Jai. Let me put the rice on fire now. Anagbaya, Sha. It's not by pressing the like button. What Nigerians God does is what government does abroad. But the issue for me is that we focus too much on the problem and who is talking about solution. We know there are problems. Can we shift our attention to discussing problem solutions, possible solutions? I totally agree with you. Yes, Maureen, I think we should talk about something else. Okay, let's do that. I agree. I'm so happy watching you. Love you. Oh, thank you, Mama. Just got back from SJIT, not Nigerian, but have many Nigerian friends. Nigeria is not bad, sharp, but they can do better. We all can do better. Thank you for watching. Bimbo, I am doing if with you. Please hurry and cook this rice. God wants to do what man is empowered to do. Yep, Nigerians need to know and do the needful. I totally agree with you. That's why I say we're a praying nation already. We just need sense. Look at our president. Okay, someone wants us to talk about something else, so let's talk about something else. Princess, I saw what you wrote. Now, my problem is when people keep saying talk about insecurities. Talk about what's in insecurities. Everybody's insecurities is different. It's like talking about mental issues. The fact that I tell someone that depression is not real and you need to get over depression doesn't necessarily mean that the person would. So if I'm talking about insecurities, it's a personal thing and it's something that people need to individually get over. Because some people are more strong-willed and strong-minded than other people. Like, there's some people that you can't tell them nothing. If they think they're paying. Forget anybody else's opinions. Well, there are those that just happen like that. Show. Can you put this rice, please?
What do you mean, put?
I want to boil the rice now.
What do you mean, put?
No, let me on it.
What do you mean?
Let me on it now.
What do you mean?
I just put the water here.
Yeah, no.
To what level? I put 2 cups.
Hey,
Don't laugh at me. Yeah, man, we're cooking together.
No. You put a lot more.
More rice?
Yeah.
I'm going to make damage separate because of this sausage I'm putting.
As long as you don't eat the sausage, it doesn't matter.
So we can still pick it out?
As long as you don't cut it like tiny.
No, it's big.
Okay, fine. Put more. Thanks. You want to put salt?
Now?
Do you want to or not?
Yeah, sure. No.
Okay.
No, okay, a little bit. No,
Okay.
no, I don't
Put
want it
salt
to
and
determine
yeah.
the taste of everything. So no,
Let's go.
it's over there. Wait,
Alright,
hold on.
good.
You people, this food is going to be cooked. Stop stressing me, man. Have we not been talking? That's why I've not cooked now.
Alright, good.
All right,
Let's go
thanks.
when you get a chance.
Okay. Okay, let's talk solution. What can we do about corruption? Now we talk solution. Haha. We're on politics for a bit. Something else which is inclusive. Exactly. Yeah. So let's not talk about politics anymore. Let's move on. I think we need to close a lot of churches and turn them into schools, just like Rwanda. Remember, with this we get done. I have taken out liver salt in anticipation of what you have on fire. You're a joker. Been bullied because of fatness. Oh, princess. Hugs, mama. Hugs. Hugs. Evolution says, hi, brother. Yes, it is. Is this single? Show will be a good topic to discuss. You're a joker. Show, they say a good topic to discuss, oh. Let me tell you, I'm enjoying this life. You're my little sister in my head. Maybe it's this Scorpio thing. And one day I hope to come to the A and I get to see, oh, bless you. He's back. He was back for a second. He has gone. He said, Sean, we hail you, Obawo. Is that your brother? Is this you people should stop this behavior, please. It makes me very uncomfortable. Remember, it's that babe. I want to start saving my baby joker. No, that's my brother. I enjoyed this member. You should do this more. Who can rise? Well, because I want to eat. He's married or with kids. I will share Priscilla. I tell them. But show is inclusive. I think my beg new topic. Which film are we watching this Christmas? I started about Lionheart and about Chief Daddy. I don't talk about people's film. I don't talk about Nigerian film because if I talk now, they say I'm too biased. So let's talk about something else. What advice would you give to young black girls who seem to be IG obsessed and not education? So this is what I always tell people, man. I am all about pursuing what you feel most passionate about, but don't be naive to the fact that education is not important, especially now more than ever. The female child has been so empowered, and not only just women, just even generally speaking, with technology and how the world is opening. Only someone who is silly would say that it's not important to go to school. Go to school, get that degree, and then do whatever you want after. Because once you have that degree, you can always come back to it. You can always. And then those young girls or people that are genuinely obsessed with Instagram fame is so sad. Because have you seen where person go they smile in front of camera, but they cry for behind camera? There are a lot of people that live like that. Anyway, well, let me not talk now before people start saying they know what I'm talking about. Abimbola, people have married your brother in their house, so they cannot marry my brother. Please, 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 please. It's only married to one person. Glad I'm here. I have to go. Bye, Olufunto. Next time, have this convo with people around, so they'll be asking, are we there yet with the food? I know, right? Please, by all here, let us have sense ahead of the new AMVC. I cannot understand why SGIT didn't get nominated. You guys, please, I beg, don't shake any table that don't need to be shaken. Let's not do that. This can't even cover this thing. Let's not do that. I believe that what is yours will always be yours, and nobody can take it. So if we didn't get nominated, I guess God didn't want us to. And it's not really about the nominations, let's be honest with you. I don't use nominations as a form of validation. I don't. Is your mom Orobo? No, my mom is Ishekiri. Remember, you need to find a name for your YouTube community. We are now family. Oh, shit. Family. Oh, what are we going to call ourselves? Hi, my name is Jungmin. Hi, Jungmin. Are you Nigerian? No, I'm in the States. Has anyone seen Robin Hood, the new one that just came out? I have. I don't know if I'll recommend it. I was quite disappointed because the truth is I really only watched it because of what's his face? Because of what's his face? Jamie Foxx, right? And then the dude from that British one. But it fell flat. It felt really, really flat. Oh, Oluwakele, bye. Craigslist. Oshe, Craigslist is. Peperepe family, you a joker to see. What kind of name is that? We call ourselves the Peperempes. Oh, Jesus. How can we call ourselves the Peperempes, guys? Let's not do this. David said, so why did you cover it?
I told you why you cover. Just cover it.
That was it there now.
Okay. I need you to cook my rice.
No, once this is done now, 2 seconds, I've already cut everything. Yes, now it's YouTube Live, but it's not Facebook Live. It's not Insta Live, it's different. And they keep asking about you.
That's cool.
They say you should be inclusive.
I'm not inclusive.
Huh?
I said I'm not inclusive.
Why not? You should say hi.
Oh.
Say, Uncle Sean, I can't sound.
You actually have your friends. No wonder you're so quiet.
He said,
Get lost in the matrix.
oh, wow. He said, don't get lost in the matrix. What matrix? Boy, I am not lost. Don't worry. I was wondering that is it a Salet or Swift that Abimbola is using for network? Actually, I use a salad, but no. What time is it in America? It depends on where. It's 12 o'clock right now. Where in the States? I really want to meet you. Ah, Zikta, you want to fly all the way? Go a little back to what you mentioned earlier. As a person who is perpetually single with high standards. Ah, hello. First of all, Potamorphos Magus. Thanks a lot for title that I did not ask you. I did not give myself. Thanks a lot. Edakun. I'm not a perpetually single person. First of all, let me correct you. Screw. I don't have high standards. I have standards. Full stop. Because what is high to me might not be high to you. What is low to you might not be low to me. So I have standards, first of all. Thank you. And how do you make yourself available? By being open to conversations. There was a time when I couldn't. If you're a guy and you walked up to me, I can smell bullshit from a mile away. All my friends are guys. So I was not tolerant at all. I didn't even want to hear it. But now I've learned you can't really judge a book by the cover all the time. Sometimes some people need layering to be open, especially when it comes to men. So sometimes you just listen to conversations. Before people invite me for stuff, I don't want to go because I just can't be bothered to be faking conversations. But I've learned that you need to be open. Just go, listen. You don't always have to be involved in the conversation. You can just hear, learn one or two things, or leave. At least they say they saw your face. So I've just learned to be more open, generally speaking. So yeah, that's it. This your scarf, eh? Yo, it's not even scarf, man. It's a durag. You know, one of those silk scarves. Don't worry, guys. See, I don't look like this all the time, but I'm on holiday. I can't shout. He said, yeah, the Peppermint is a great name. You part jokers. Brother Tagwishon, never. None of my siblings would. Trust me. Don't ask. It's not going to happen. I know them. Just came back from work after watching SGIT. I'm here. Is that uncle? Uncle where? That was my brother. Uncle Joe, when I see you now, it's not happening. Hasty Peppermint. Oh gosh, man, stop it. I never hear this type. I'm in California. I could meet you if you're close. Funny enough, I'm coming to Cali for Christmas. So let's see. I'm actually going to be in Cali for Christmas. I was talking about myself. Oh, no, Potter is okay. I thought it was me when I said perpetually single. I'm like, Jesus, why are you telling me that I'm perpetually? I'm not going to be perpetually single in Jesus' name. Neither are you going to be, actually. You need to speak positive. Do you still like Victor? I said I like his smile, guys. I still like his smile. I think he has a really good smile. As a person, I don't know him, so I can't say I like him. We are the pimperimpe. You people should stop this, please. So yeah, okay, so Potter, let me address what you said. I think the only way to be available is just to be open. I won't lie to you. I've always been a very, and I didn't realize how stuck up I was until a few years ago. I've always been very stuck up, like, especially when it comes to the opposite sex. Like, my tolerance level is just very small. And I've just learned that you can't be like that, because if you're constantly a very stuck up person, just generally in life, you'll be alone. And I don't want to be alone. Nobody should ever want to be alone. It does nothing for you. Every once in a while, you need people just around you, even if it's just for distraction. So, yeah, just be open. Be open. There are times when you don't want to go for things, and if you feel that little nudge saying, but just go, what do you have to lose? Listen to it. Just be open. Be more accessible as well. I've learned to be more accessible. Before, nah, bruh, don't call me, don't text me, I don't want to hear from you. But now I'm like, okay, you text me, if I'm in the mood, I reply. If the conversation is good, I engage. If it's not, on to the next one. So just be more open. Don't take life too seriously. I used to be very uptight. Trust me, very uptight. I didn't realize I was that uptight until when I realized I could not even put a needle through my own hand. I had to relax a bit. So, yeah. I'm in Cali. Hope you're coming to LA. No, I'm not coming to LA. Look at you people. Well, it's 12 o'clock here in New Jersey, so you're definitely on East Coast. Yeah, I am. No, I'm in Michigan. Yeah, I'm going to your IG DM. Please reply when you see my message. Okay, I will. Wow, my friend, do you married? Bobby Gibson. No, I'm not married. Bye, Dorcas. So the rice is boiling. Everything is chopped up. The salmon is still frozen, but it's thawing a bit. So I'm gonna wait for it to thaw a bit more, and then I'm gonna slice it up and season it. This one will not go into the grill until when it's time to eat. But my brother is hungry right now, so I'm going to make the fried rice for him. There's already stew in the fridge, so it'll be okay. Oh, Anu. Oh, it's Anu that they're asking if you're married. Oh, okay. People trying to date themselves on here. That's good. That's good. If you date a man and you're in love with him, but he says he doesn't want to get married, what will you do? Faith, you answer that question first. Answer the question. Answer the question before I answer you. But reconnect with your schoolmates. We might get some UNKU. What is UNKU? I don't know what that is. If you guys can watch my last situationship, you will see that I said I'm open to, every once in a while, I think it's good to always piggyback and dip into your former pond just to see if maybe you had missed some signs and something might still happen. Don't be scared of it, oh. Don't be scared of it. So we should start eating in 20 minutes by the grace of God. I was a fan of your blog. Whenever you decide to update, oh, thank you. I write. To be honest with you, I only write like once a year. When I come to the States, when I have time and I'm relaxed. I enjoy this, but I have to run. Bye, Tata. Anu love myself. I have to go. Bye, Anu. Anu, just when you were finding love, I'll leave. Oh, but I'm only 16. But what do I know? No. Faith, I didn't say you should leave. I'm asking you you asked the question, right? So I'm asking you to answer it. You said if you date a man and you're in love with him, but he says he doesn't want to get married, what will you do? You answer the question first. Even if you're 16, for you to be asking these questions, obviously, you are engaging in conversations. So let's hear what you think. Oh, uncle. Wait, let me go back. Let me go back again. Let me read what you said. I'm missing it somehow. And now I can't find it. You said, Bimbo, reconnect with your schoolmates. You might get some uncle. Which schoolmates, though? Which of my schools? Good, I would love to know more about you. Can I send you my number? Bobby. Peace make, bye, boo-boo. Don't compromise on love. Oh, I believe in that. Not leave the relationship. So you would not leave the relationship. I mean, I will leave the relationship. So this is what I realized of late. And as much as I say that, I'm always very traditional as well. I think change is one thing that's inevitable. So sometimes we need to move with the times we're in, right? Someone just sent me a message that I hadn't heard from in a minute. We need to move with the times we're in. And so based off of that, I realized that it's not everybody that wants to get married. It's not everybody's intention and ultimate goal. And I've learned to respect that. But for me as an individual, I want to get married. So if I'm dating or in a relationship with someone right now, maybe when I was in my 20s, 23, 24, if I was in a relationship then and I probably didn't have expectations of getting married. But as I am right now, in this day and age, if I'm dating someone, it's with the intention to get married. So if I'm dating you and you have no intentions of getting married to me, what are we doing? Because I'm not going to have a child out of wedlock. It is not for me. It's not what I plan for myself or for my kids. So yeah, if we're not going to get married, bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. That's it. For me, oh. So yeah, I will leave the relationship. Many are married now and miserable. I totally agree with you, which is why I said I realized that some people don't want to get married. Marriage is not for everybody. As long as both of you agree, because two need to agree for something to happen. It's important. So if both of you are on the same page and you both want the same thing, then that's fine. But one person cannot want one thing and the other person doesn't want. And you said that you can change the person's mind. That's where people mess up when it comes to relationship. And I realized that you can't change a person. You can influence the person's decision and make the person want to change, but the person has to be willing to want to change. You cannot make anybody change. That was a mouthful. Jesus, you guys make me talk too much. You will make me talk too much. So don't be pressured. I agree with you. If I like you and I want to know you more about you, how can we talk? Bobby, are you talking to me? I'm a bit lost. Our uncle, like finding someone, just sharing an idea on how to put yourself out there. We need an uncle for you. Bimbo, are you a feminist? These days I get confused about what feminism is. Joseph, me and you. Me and you both can get confused about what it is, but I'm not confused about what it is. I know what it is. I think everybody's interpretation of what it is where the confusion is, and I'm all for equality and equal rights. If a man can do it, a woman can do it too. We're in times where there's no limitations to anybody based on your sex or your gender. So based off of that, yes, I'm a feminist. But I think that some people take feminism to extreme. Not everybody. And that's because I feel like they just don't understand what it means, or their interpretation of it is different from what it is to me. Which is sad because word na word, meaning na meaning. But I guess we all digest things differently. So yeah. I love that, haha, she don't eat sausage, but you say pick it out when all the sausage juice is in the rice. Yeah, you have to be whole to be with another person, definitely. This is what I found. I'm 16 now, and I say to boys I don't date for dating sake, but for marriage. People look at me and somehow, like you, the small girl. I guess it's good to have standards, but I also believe, and I'm being honest about this right now, like I said before, I never dated until like a few years ago. And I didn't feel like I missed out on anything, but I feel like I would have been more in touch with my emotions, i.e., I'd have been more soft if I had just been open to dating. And my dating means just getting to know somebody, not any form of physicality, please. Please, please, please. Please. So I feel like, if people want to talk to you, you can have conversations that are very innocent. And I think you should be open to having conversations that are innocent, not involving yourself in anything else, especially physical. Oh, Stephanie, thank you. Just to remind you to not delete the live. Oh, my tube, I love you. Princess, what is love? I beg, I'm lost, please. I don't know. I've never been in love, but I've seen love from my parents, so I know it exists. And I think what love is to me is understanding and communication. I feel like in our generation, we just think that love is just this feeling, and we don't seem to realize that when you grow older, when you get married, or when you're with something for a particular period of time as well, love tends to just fizzle out. So it's that understanding, it's that need and choice. I say choose, Jesus. It's that need and that choice to want to make the person better and want to be better for the person that now translates into love. Love in itself is just a feeling and an emotion, and it's fickle. It's fickle. For me, it's not enough to build a foundation. It's not enough. It's an added benefit, yes, but it's not enough. So you can't just, for me, a relationship cannot just thrive off of love. It needs to be understanding, it needs to be respect, it needs to be communication. If you don't have any of that, why do you think that people that have never met themselves before, yet they get married, and yet their relationships last longer than other people who were once in love and they're still falling out of love? How do you think those people thrive? Because they get to that point whereby they understand themselves. There's that mutual respect. Think about it this way. If I say I respect you, it means I don't want to do anything to make you feel less of a person. I don't want to embarrass you. It means that I take your feelings into consideration. And so if I'm careful to not want to hurt you, not to embarrass you, if I care about your feelings, it means that I care about you. If I care about you, it most likely means that to an extent I'm capable of loving you, or that I love you. You see? It's more than just when you see the person, your heart is beating. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, it's so fine, he's so fine. For me, it's beyond that, but hey, that's me. Everybody's one is different. Everybody's one is always different. Come to Vancouver, Canada. We are in the same time zone. No, please just cross the border. Hoshi, I'm coming. Women should be courageous enough to talk. If you're in a situation, should be courageous enough to have the talk. Don't assume and waste your time. I totally agree. And I think that the reason why most women are not that courageous is also because of the way society and just certain things have played out for a lot of other people as well. But that's because they're judging your relationship or situationship based off of another person. And so people tend to be very frightened, women. And the truth is, most people just don't want to be alone as well. So you just don't want to have that conversation. But man, I'll be damned. You better have that conversation, man. Why do you think most guys get imitated by women who are independent? Esther, if I knew that answer, I would not be single. And I can say that with my chest. I don't know why. I would like to think that when you have a woman who is strong, who is independent, who is wholesome in herself, and who knows herself, it should be something to motivate you with. I think it should, but then I also can understand how some men can be intimidated by that as well, because sometimes some women come off very strong and very strong-willed. No, I'm a strong-willed person, but I don't mind a man being a man. Man, no, boo, you lead the way. I'm going to follow you. Simply because of the fact that I know that at the end of the day, in this relationship, now me, they wear the pants. I don't need to physically wear it for me to know that I'm in charge of it. And I think that that's where most feminists lose the plot when it comes to relationship and talking about feminism as well. When they try to drag that, I'm like, you don't need to drag something that is already yours. Can the neck function without the head? Can the head function without the neck? It's not possible. Now you dey in charge. The world doesn't need to tell you you're in charge in your relationship. You know. You know. You know it's your dispenser machine. You know. I don't know, man. Shoot. I don't know, man. Let's be seen. What I feel like with people in a relationship is that they make the mistake loving someone and being in love. Is it possible I disown my mom? She keeps throwing me under the bus. She raised me and my sisters as a single mom halfway, which is worse because my sister ended up a single mom like her and struggling. So say I'm so sorry, but what I always tell people is that they don't sell parents in the markets, and not all parents can be the best. But for her to have brought you into this world and to have raised you thus far, it means that she means well for you. So as much as some parents just don't know how to show love, some of them just don't know how to interpret how they're feeling. So I don't feel you should judge her, because until you have a child as well, it might be hard for you to understand where she's coming from. Pray about it. That's all I'll say. Bimba, I love you. Honestly, it's like your big sister. Oh, thank you, Josephine. They're two different things. Ha ha ha. Bimba, I'm in my undergrad right now. Watching your videos has been truly inspiring. Sometimes. Oh, thank you. Felicia, I love you. Oh, thank you. Is this Rise doing well? Just asking for a friend. My tube, I'm done with you. You're always asking for a friend. He's doing well. Tens. I'm in last year of high school and I still haven't dated in my life. Don't rush it, please. Please. Please don't. My friends always tell me to date, but I can't because my mom has spoken to me and I understand. The question is it okay to date young? Princess, I'll say right now, you're in high school, you should focus. There's nothing wrong with having a friend that's a guy and people talk every once in a while, but focus on school. You have a lot of time to date. You have a lot of time to date. Trust me. Focus on school. True love means no pretense with that significant other without any form of shame. Most Nigerian men find this difficult. I think men generally do. I struggle myself and never compromise. I made through school and have a job now. She's back in our lives with no apologies for her abandoning us at first and feels very entitled. To say, if you promise to lead, I promise to follow. I love you, my Esther. Food done ready. Food they cook. Felicia, food they cook. When I come back to Nigeria, I don't understand faith. Soon and very soon. Why are you asking? No, they map my calendar. Oh, thank you, Esther. Okay, I'm sorry if I offend anyone. What is happening is that men have a lot of options when it comes to women. A lot of women settle for incompetent men. I totally agree with you. If there weren't that many options, yeah, but then I also disagree to an extent because a man always knows what he wants regardless of. So that he's sampling you doesn't necessarily mean he's going to settle with you. So I'm like this when it comes to that statement, to be honest with you. I'd celebrate that mom for living in her truth rather than others who stay for their children. In the end, they are all miserable. Oh my God. God is all we have to hold on to anyway. Yep. Our princess, you will thank me later for the advice she gave. Oh. I'm in a tough situation. I've come to a stage in my life that I'm getting older at 16. Wow, Faith, you're so old. But I still don't know what to do in my life, and it's stressing me out because time is quick passing. Time is not quick passing at 16. Do you know that people that are 40 and yet they still don't know what to do with themselves? It's not everybody that finds their purpose on time. And you can't rush it. You can't rush it, and you can't rush God because it's God that gives you that divine, how do I say it now, that you will know that this is what you're meant to do. There's some people that go through their entire life without knowing what they're meant to do. While there's some people that find it on time. Some people still find it. It's a thought process. It's something that constantly happens. Even when you find what your purpose is as well, you realize that you want to expand that purpose as well. So take your time. Take your time. There's no rush. There is no rush at all because the last thing you want to do is rush into something and then you realize that this is not what you were called to do. So take your time. I like a lot of your takes on relationships. Have you thought about writing a book? My delivery is the worst, Esther. No, I haven't thought about writing a book. All this booky people. Hey, Jesus. I don't want to write a book. Oh. Watching for work. If my boss catch me. Esther, no vex. So please get off. Not to be a plug, but this gist you've spoken about love reminds me of what Pastor Michael Todd said. Hi, Anita. What did Pastor Michael Todd say, Josephine? Tell us. It is in knowing. He said it's not possible to truly love someone before you get married. and you know, and you know how to choose to love them when you don't feel it. I really loved his relationship goal series. Please put it there so we can check. Really, there is no need to rush into marriage. There are many issues to put into consideration. Majority have been discussed by Bimbola. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody should rush into it. Just even generally rush into anything. You can't rush into anything if you don't know yourself, first of all. So while everybody's still single and while we're all single, it's a time for us to discover ourselves, to understand ourselves, to know what we like, what we don't like, to know what pushes our buttons, to know what our pros and our cons are. Because there's nothing as worse as getting into a relationship, and while you're in that relationship is when you're trying to discover yourself. It's the worst thing ever. Because you can't give yourself to the person. How do you deal with a situation where you are friends with a guy 2 years, but the guy wants you guys to be lovers, and you made it clear from the onset that you can only be friends? You stop being friends with him, because if he wants something that you are not willing to give, then why are you people still having conversation? I think a lot of times people interpretation of love is based off of movies. Meanwhile, it's very different in reality. I totally agree. People are very caught up, as well as being pressure from my parents of studying this certain thing. Now he blocked you everywhere for his sanity, even when you've made it clear from time. And it hurts losing a friend. Sometimes it hurts losing a friend, but for every friend that you lose, there's always like two more friends to gain. And the truth is, it's not fair on his path as well. If he's telling you that he wants more than friendship and you're telling him that all you can give him is friendship, it's not fair as well on his path. So I guess it's best that both of you just separate. Maybe as he matures better and decides to understand you and where you're coming from, you guys can still be friends again. But till then, give him space. She's really... You totally changed my view on being single and available. More blessings. Oh, you too. You look to be a great woman. You make my heart feel good. I would love to... Bobby, you're still here. YouTube is not a dating app. Preach, tell my mom she's ready to ship me with any single man. Go to her DM. Which DM? If I beat you, miss my tube. I guess you are some people's community shrink. I'm telling you, man, I'm okay. Now community shrink, I don't become. Everybody's life is replaceable, so don't stress. That's it, man. How difficult was it on moving back to Nigeria? See a solicitation plenty. For me, it wasn't difficult at all, to be honest with you. I'm the kind of person that I can adapt in any situation, and that has just been by the grace of God. So there's no situation in which I will find myself that I can't just blend in. I don't know, it's just God. So moving back wasn't difficult for me at all. And I'm a loner when it boils down to it. See, rice is almost... Yay! It's water that you want to put is a lot. Rice is almost done, so we're about to, cook up the storm. I love this topic. I feel like God sent you to talk to me. Oh, Zita, you welcome. This is why I need your number so we can talk. Bobby! What are we eating? Fried rice. We have been eating fried rice since. Is that basmati rice? Yes, it is. We have been eating fried rice since, guys. This is so sweet. I never thought people would be here to just keep me company like this. Hi, Bimbola. Hi, what's up? This is so sweet. This is so sweet. I love it. More love, girl. Wait, hold on. Yo. Hi guys. Sorry, I went to the airport. What's someone saying, yo? Are you the youngest sibling? No, I'm not. I'm the second born. I'm the middle child. Deep down, I'm a quiet person and I struggle to form deep connections with new people and guys. I like to make new lasting friendships. I want to form a real friendship before getting married. It's important too. The truth is, Hilary, all I would say is you're going to need to break outside of your shell. You are the only person limiting yourself. People are always very open to, some people anyways. So I feel like you just need to make more of a conscious effort. It's hard, seeing as you're not that kind of person, but you need to make more of a conscious effort. You need to be more intentional about it if you want it to happen, because there's no way it's going to happen just on its own. Yeah, I'm not the youngest. We're three. I'm the middle child. Sean is the first. Please post a picture of the meal when you're done. All right, I will. What do you think about guys who think their girlfriends should do everything they say, and when they don't, feel like the girls are disrespectful? All I'll say is, why are you with a guy like that? And nobody in your relationship should tell you what to do. And when you don't do it, they feel some type of way. Relationships are all about compromise. If you love someone enough and what they're asking of you is something within reach and you can do and you're willing to do, then you do it. But it should not be forced on you. Nobody wants to be dating anybody that wants to lord themselves over you. It's not possible. See what I say that you're my sister. Just from SGIT was late. Oh, thank you. Thank you for watching SGIT, man. I left for a meeting, came back, and you're still cooking and gisting. Maureen, I don't tire yourself. Even me, I'm tired. I've just been talking since, guys. You have noticed I've not even drank water. By the way, I've not still eaten breakfast. I just had coffee. But it's okay. Let's keep talking. The rice is almost ready. The pot is here now. I'm looking for a small fry pan because I need to fry some eggs. Actually, no. I want to fry the eggs in the fry pan. That way it's easier. Yeah, guys. So I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Let's do this. By the way, my fried rice here, I don't use what's that word? I don't use hold on, guys. My fried rice, I don't use curry to make my fried rice. I don't like it. So laugh my ass off the scarf doses. You push leave me alone, please. I told you I have no bath. I told you I have no bath. Oh. The food we burn, the food can never burn. I don't burn food. I was taught how to cook by a Shekiri woman. Can never happen. I have the problem of overthinking. I think we all have the problem of overthinking. It's something that happens. But I feel like there's nothing wrong when you overthink. You just need to be more analytical, i.e., know when you're doing it too much. But sometimes you need to overthink some situations. That is not a relationship. That is a teacher principal scenario. Oh shit, Omoge, thanks for breaking it down. What do you think about people that love wearing designer things just to impress, but don't have anything in their pockets? That's their business. That's what I think about it. You can't be this stupid in this 2018, yeah, to be spending money and living for the gram, and then you have nothing to eat. That's your business. Now you'll be hungry. I can't waste my time having an opinion over those kind of people. You don't have sense. That's your business. I like how you say our names when responding to our comments. It's like you're really reaching to us on it. Oh, thank you, Maro. I love you, Tiwa. Hey, Jideda. My name is Bimbo. What's your advice for someone who feels limited in making connections in relationships? I think I just answered that with someone. I said you just need to try. You need to make more of a conscious effort. I think all of us need to learn to be more intentional about the things we want. When it comes to friendship, when it comes to work, when it comes to relationships, you just need to be more intentional. If there's something you want to go for, you need to make an effort. If you feel like there's something that you're lacking from, try and work on it. You need to learn to build character. It's very important. Can I make a dish for you? Because I really feel like you would be so tempted to want. Not be any personal chef. I told you I'm a picky eater. And the thing on your head. What is wrong with this thing on my head? I'm not going to take it off. It's a scarf. I'm not taking it off, guys. I'm sorry. Just realize you did Yankee. Oh, Shay, Yankers. I'm in the Yankers. Oh. God has been good. He has shown me mercy. He has brought me to the Obodo. I have to put a little of this because my niece doesn't like it. What did I make yesterday? I can't remember, guys. I need to put a little bit of this as well. What do you use on your skin? The simplest of things, guys. The simplest of things. My skin regime is so basic. Sorry, I'm trying to get something to mount this phone. Yeah, my skin regime is very simple. I don't do much to it. I drink loads of water, to be honest. I don't drink anything else. Any sibling tag? Nope. My sister said no. My brother said no. Are you gonna do a skincare? I did one. I don't do anything, oh guys. Hey God. Okay, I'll do one. I actually made one of my male friends to follow you because you're always speaking with. Oh, thank you. My YouTube, see, don't mind my YouTube. My YouTube's mouth is big. You're in America. That's why the life is so small. Yes, now that's why the internet is working. How does one deal with pressure to get married? Like, how do you respond to such people? You ignore them. Because the same people that are rushing you to marry, when anything happens in the marriage now, will they come and save you? You ignore them. You tell them God's time is the best time. It's pronounced J-D. Oh, Jedediah. I didn't realize, Jerry. You know how many people are they read comment for? You can't verse. No verse. Hi, Jedediah. Okay, Odabo. Bye. I have an exam in 30 minutes. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. I pray you pass. Hajara, thank you. By the way, I love your friendship with Bisola on SJT. Hope you guys are like that off camera. You gonna finna find out. But that's my bitch. That's what I'm gonna say. I guess Mama too. I'm sorry, I can't help but call you Tiwa. My name is Bimbo. Please, I beg you. I beg, help me. Just use my government name, the one I know. Do you think you could do a video on money management? Because school is hard on my account. I can't do one. Let me tell you why. I'm still trying to figure it out. And I don't believe in talking about something that I don't know full or have full knowledge about. It's going to be hard. Money is it's a very scary something. What's your take on experience with colorism? How do I feel about the whole bleaching thing going on? People who bleach, I feel sorry for them. I don't judge them. I don't. Let me tell you why. For you to want to bleach, it's an insecurity thing. It means you're insecure about how you look. And people like that need help. So I feel like it's unfair for people to kick them when they're there. It's a mentality thing. Some people are just insecure. They're not happy with the way they look. And we're now in a generation whereby people tell you that if you don't like it, you can fix it. And if it's not hurting anybody, why don't you let them? So sometimes I want to be selfish and say, if you want to bleach, that's your business. It's your skin. Have fun with it. But I just want everybody to understand that for every action, there's a consequence. So if you're putting this kind of products on your skin, do understand that in the long term, you might deal with certain complications. And that's it. That's it. You can't save everybody. I mean, I've learned that you can't save everybody. Some people, you need to just leave them alone. People was like, no, you guys are funny. Do you know what happened? My battery died. Literally died. I was like, oh my gosh, what just happened? My battery literally died. Sorry, guys. Someone said, what did someone say? Why is this Wi-Fi acting up? Sorry, at first I thought it was me. No, it wasn't you. My battery literally just went crazy. And I was trying to figure out how to resume. How to resume, guys. That's what happened. So now I'm going to have to move this camera and put it somewhere else. I need to get my tripod. My tripod is all the way upstairs, so that's long. But don't worry, I'm the queen of makeshift. This is therapy for me. You people should pay me. Pay me my money for this free therapy. I'm trying to find somewhere to mount my phone, guys. The efforts. Nah, I must see this. You are funny as hell. Look at my lip all ashy and stuff. So yes, what are we talking about? I can't remember now. But I'm back. I need to charge my phone here, so the angle has changed. So now we're about to really start the cooking. Let me see if I can flip it this way so that you guys can see. What's up? This is so ridiculous. I can't believe we're still doing this live. Yes. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to put some oil. I know you guys cannot see this. I'm sorry. Remember that I said that I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because even if I brought my, what's his face? If I brought my tripod, it's just going to be long as well. But let's keep talking. Let's keep talking, guys. We've been doing this now for quite a while. So I'm going to put some oil, just a little bit of oil, even though it's fried rice. I don't like oiliness. So let me turn on the cooker. And this is so awkward. Just a little bit of oil, because you know oil expands. No, it doesn't. I help you. So put a little bit of oil, put all the seasoning inside it. You get me? And then, we'll take it from there. I beg, we need to be seeing the pot too. Potters, come and carry it. Goodbye, Bimbo. Don't forget to watch. Bye, Faith. I'm in China and it's past 1 a.m. So I guess I have to get going. Bye, Mama. The way that there was almost a global crisis because her life froze. I'm sure it wasn't a global crisis. You understand me? Just a bit of crisis. That's all, just a little bit. Even my computer now is about to die too. Guys, you know what we're going to do? Let's do this way. Let's not be lazy. We're going to take a stroll with my computer. We're going to go upstairs to get my power bank and then get my tripod and my charger. Or this life is going to have to end. Pick one. Do I do the struggle? Let me just cook and I just put the picture back. Hey, guys. Which one? We can reconnect another time. How is that? So let's do that, guys. It's 100. We've been on live now for 150 something minutes. My feet is killing me. My leg has been hurting since I came. I don't understand what's going on with it. And I've just been praying to God. I'm like, I hope this is not. But you know how the devil always tries to put rubbish into your head. You know, I've been thinking, is it blood cloth? What's happening? But anyways, yeah, guys, let me just focus on this cooking. To be honest with you, so we are run upstairs, runners, runners upstairs. They said no, no. Guys, I'm gonna have to go, Jerry. My leg is killing me. I feel strained. All right, guys, let me just focus on this cooking and charge my phone. But it's good to know that I can do this now. So definitely, every once in a while, not every time. Go and pick them up. We got you. Don't go offline. You pass somehow. I said, please, maybe I think you should focus on cooking. Yeah, exactly. Let me make food for my brother so that I will not die of hunger. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, yeah? And I'm going to figure out how to save this. And then, we'll do this again. So yeah, take care, guys. Tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow. Say, ask your bro. Ask my bro for what? No, I'm not going to ask my brother. My brother's working. He's just working from home today because of me. No, I'm not doing that. Ain't going anywhere. Oh, if your link off your phone. Guys, let me go, Jerry. Let me go and cook. Alright, guys, take care. And we should do this more often. So definitely we would. Especially now I'm in the abroad. So at least there's internet that is not disconnected. So yeah. Alright, guys, take care. And watch episode 6 of Skinny Girl in Transit, please. I should be dropping the next vlog. To be honest, I have it. I could drop it today. I just will feel some type of way because I won't post anything until next year because I'm lazy. So we might do more of this and this can go up. So let's see. But I'll probably drop it tomorrow. So yes. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. I'm about to close it. Bye, guys. Take care. Stay blessed. Be happy. Stay positive. Have fun. All that good stuff. Don't worry, next time we do this live, I'm going to be looking sweet. Like an angel. All right. Bye, guys.